Hey everyone, hello! Welcome to Return of the Runelords. This is the Pathfinder 1st Edition Adventure Path, converted to Pathfinder 2nd Edition and then played by us. This is the banter segment. Ash, how about that banter, huh?
Banter,
yeah, you right.
She's very smiley today.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we you know what? What the heck? Music was provided by Michael Gilby Studios, tabletop RPG music, and McRow Music. I promise we're actually here. We're gonna get into it. Real quick. Nit, quick, give us a distraction while we get into it.
Come, sit with me. Have some wine. Eat as much as you please. My stores are endless. The world has changed, my friend. Once, this was a land so supple, so ripe for consumption. I remember our night skies enchanted indigo canvas, sprinkled generously with silver stars and set awash in flames of hungry crimson. A vortex of screams and plummeting ruin proclaiming great Thassilon's end. Earthfall, my friend. I preserve such memories with my words and runes. I believe a good book with the right words can nourish a fresh mind, sowing the seeds for power's return. My book has opened, and the runes must now leave the page, for eternal life is hungry work. And I'm afraid, my friend, that the time for our feast has come at last.
Okay. So, our party of adventurers have entered one of the pilings of the Irespan in the city of Magnimar. Here, they expected to find a cult dedicated to the Klypoth Lord and nascent demon lord, Yamasoth, whom they know to be preparing a contagion of horrific potential. It was a fair bit of work ascending the 200 feet from the streets below to reach the hidden entrance of this ruin. Within, an undead guardian barred their way. After a brutal fight, they fought past the creature, convincing it to jump to its own demise, and then moved into the central chamber of the facility. Okay, tricking, convincing, potato.
It got like super shoved.
You know, I forgot about the torpedo headbutt. You're right, it did, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The party has moved into the central chamber, where 4 of the missing drunkards and nobodies from Magnimar's back alleys are dangling over a dark, indeterminably deep pit, along with 5 dangling platforms. There is machinery connecting these platforms and these dangling prisoners to the ceiling, and many other doors leading elsewhere within this facility. But the prisoners are alive, hanging by their ankles upside down, like slabs of meat from hooks. And something moves in the darkness. And I believe that's where we're going to pick up, because some of you, little tattletales, noticed that something was moving.
Tattletales?
Tattletales.
Aw, GM doesn't like you noticed.
And I believe Nifix was about to move to Fixney to pull him back, correct?
I can't remember if it was Laura or Lorian who said it, gave us a warning.
It was me.
Awesome.
I said, well, what I said was get away from the edge.
Yeah.
What I need is for everyone, not you. No, stop that.
Oh.
Stop it. Shit.
Just the GM
everyone,
things.
For everyone who is being added to initiative, to roll in initiative.
Ooh, we get to see them.
You shouldn't.
Well,
That is unfortunate.
They're on the board.
That sucks for me.
Are they spiders?
Huh?
Um,
Exhausted. What?
It didn't.
Oh, they don't mean like the condition exhausted.
did it?
Right.
Is it
and
rolling on
Lorian.
the screen at all anymore, or is my settings weird?
Nope. God damn it.
Yay,
Come on.
updates!
I turned 3D dice on. Why not?
Oh, he's so whiny.
Well, now we really have to announce our rolls.
Okay. I promise by next game we will have either fixed this or put chat back up, which hopefully will have fixed it. Oh, no, it was disabling them for initiative rolls. It's a setting. I found it.
Should we do it again?
No, it's okay.
I mean, I'll happily reroll my initiative.
I've still got to roll a whole bunch of initiative.
What do you mean a whole bunch?
Also, Lorian's is really good right now, too.
I don't think those are correct because those are rolling perception and those should be stealth. I might need to increase those.
What?
Nope, it's the same bonus. Cool. So it works out, but they rolled stealth. So in this moment, Lorian,
Fancy.
did she have a weapon drawn? Does anyone remember?
Yes.
I think in this instance, she's going
She lets-
to sheath her sword to draw a crossbow.
Okay.
The spirit sight crossbow. I'm debating if she would. She was pretty prudent, right, about moving back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because she also heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were both.
Yeah, we were
Kind
all
of.
moving back except for Nifix was gonna save Fixie.
She's not going to move far. Actually, I think she's only going to go 5 feet back. Hello, Lorian? Which way is she? I can't tell. Oh, right. There we go. Now she's facing. Is she? There we go. Facing the right direction. She is backing off, raising the crossbow, and taking aim at nothing. Just.
Billy, could you put the heights on the thingies?
Consider
hobos?
them there because they are at eye level with the floor.
They're eye level with the floor? Okay, I thought they were a bit higher. Okay.
Eye
okay,
level.
okay.
So
So
that
their
they're, like,
heads are at
dangling,
the floor,
But they're
or...
upside down. Correct.
upside down.
Their heads
Gotcha.
are at the floor.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's.
So
not
they
bad.
are essentially. But as Lorian backs off, what's that? Oh, rad! It auto rolled. The music suddenly changes. Oh no! And Saya,
Mhm.
do I say Saya? Is it Saya? It is. You almost can't help yourself
Mhm.
because you're there. So when you're told, get away from the edge, the disciplined and wise will quickly back away, but
I'm
Saya,
somewhat disciplined.
you
I'm
can't
just
help
slow.
but look. And all you see is darkness. And suddenly pale, tiny white claws burst from the shadows right toward your throat
No
as
touchies.
a tiny little creature, about the size of Nifix, so I shouldn't say too tiny, but a tiny little creature bursts from the shadows, lunging at you.
Yeah, no touching. It's a rule. I don't get
Creature that-
reactions yet, right? Because I haven't had a
Where's
turn.
my show to players button? There it is.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
As this halfling-sized creature lunges from the darkness.
Thanks. No reactions, right?
And you correct, and you are off guard against this.
Darn it. It'll
it's
probably
not letting-
touchies then.
How to add off guard. All my stuff is. Whoa! You can right click and change your movement type.
That's cool.
Oh.
I mean-
Oh, is that this little?
Okay, that's fucking rad.
That's cool.
Anyway, sorry.
Streaming is dynamic.
Ha!
This creature lunges for you, and on impulse, you do a little pirouette dance
Yeah.
as it darts by you.
Look, she's used to being grabbed at by annoying fans, so she knows.
Move, lunge, and you can see that it's holding something,
Huh.
a weapon,
Oh.
like a ball
Hmm.
and a spear tip with a strange shape to it, tethered together
Hmm.
in a very if anyone knows what this weapon is, I'll be impressed. Alvin, I already know you know what it is. For its last action, it disappears back down into the shadows.
Okay, bye. Great.
And then, what's that? Oh, I don't.
We know where it is because it lights up green when it's its turn.
Yeah.
It's not like we can do anything about it right now, but it's
I
funny.
know, it's not your fault. And Zalora, who already spotted the shadows on the walls, you see one of the shadows scurry up the wall over here. And it's sort of like a spider on the floor, stays on all fours before slowly bending backwards, rising back up in a terrific display of ab muscle to face you with a leering grin. She licks her lips and then glances over at the prisoner you were interested in. Her eyes flick back to you. And with her weapon, she gives it a spin and throws it, lashing it potentially around his feet.
Oh.
Don't worry,
Oh,
there's no damage.
No.
There's no damage. And with her third action, she starts to reel him in toward her, and you see his rope coming, or you see like the hook that he's tied to. As it pulls toward her, the pulley it's attached to above begins to loosen and unlock. And you realize that with another moment or two, if she continues what she's doing, he's gonna plummet.
But I also can't react right now, can I?
That is the end of her turn. It was one action to hook him, one
Okay.
action to start pulling. Nifix, you were starting to lunge toward your brother. Unfortunately, you were not quick enough. As something launches up over the edge right at Fixney. How does this work? Oh, okay, I see. I've got to add trip to... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You don't need to add
it's here.
trip. It's fine.
Yes, no, it's really okay. I insist. It's considered ranged trip. The weapon has the ranged trip trait.
Do I have
So
cover?
countered by being off guard.
Okay, that's acceptable to me.
Okay. It starts to wrap toward your legs, and you realize at first taking it as like a tentacle, and you don't do that. You get away from it and realize, no, it's a weapon of some kind, and then something with a claw reaches up to swipe, trying to now grab your leg. And succeeding. You take 13 points of slashing damage, Fixney. What? No. No. Why did that happen? There we go. As its claws slice into your leg like a talon, like some raptor's talon, with its third action, it grabs you. You are now grabbed. Wait, if used after a strike, the monster attempts to grapple the creature. Oh. Never mind. What do you mean?
Does
Grapple.
does the claw have the grabbed condition?
No, that rolled for you. Ignore that roll. I'm still learning who I have to have grabbed. Okay, I have to have selected it. Okay, you are grabbed.
Okay.
A lot of my automation isn't working. So whatever it is, dug its talons into your leg and squeezed and is holding onto your leg tight over the edge. Unfortunately, that is the end of its turn. So Fixney, we're going to have to learn about their party tricks later. It is your turn.
Well, that changes what I was gonna do. Let's go to the opposite side.
Well, you're grabbed.
For now.
So,
Oh,
you're
wait, no.
0.
I should be able... Like, spells can remove the grab, right? Oh, no, I gotta...
let's-
Never mind. Never mind, it's automating here, saying I need to do... Wait. It's just my legs that's grabbed.
It is, but... So assume, like, it's pulling on you and you're using your arms a little bit to, like, try not to get pulled into the pit.
Oh, that's...
Good news
Fine,
is you can still cast a spell. It's just got a 25% fail chance.
Yay.
Let me select myself. Casting fly.
All right, so
I'd like to re-roll that.
that was really tragic. Also, if you didn't already, make sure you add a hero point for the start of game. Each of you gain 1 hero point.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
And I got Lorian.
Oh no. The hero point betrays you.
Math is a bitch sometimes. Okay. Well, Fixney tries to cast the spell, and like with a sudden tug on your leg, like you stagger forward and the spell is lost.
What's the action?
Actually, is the spell lost or is the action? I think you just lose the action.
I think that action's lost.
So you didn't lose the spell slot.
Athletics. Escape.
Just use the escape action
Oh, yes.
with the basic action macro.
Where's that? Acrobatics. Athletics. Not on here.
No, it's just called escape.
That's not on.
Are you using the correct macro?
Well, the macro for
Basic
it's
action
weird.
macro.
It's not mine.
It's the one with all the columns. I selected your token and clicked it, and it's showing escape hyphen
Oh, it is.
highest.
Highest?
I was gonna say I know it's working.
There it is. Should have done that first.
Oh, so yeah, you're like trying to pull free and finally getting frustrated. You kick it in the face and pull free of its clutches.
Alright, that's my turn.
Oh, that reminds me. It should be probably visible, huh? There we go. All right, all right. Zalora.
Is it visible?
So this is just it's not like I can see over it, right?
Yes, but also it's not actually down there now. It's up on the actual floor. with
Right.
you.
No, I just wanted to make sure, like, if I wanted to cast across that, I could do that.
Yes.
But
Yep.
I actually changed my mind while I was asking, and I think I'm going to defensive advance. Let me just see, actually, if I.
You know what?
Yeah, I can do
This
that.
might be a great time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to go around, but
Yeah, which is
10, 15, 20, 25, that'd be 30 feet of movement.
I can't.
Or you could try to jump it. Does that ability allow jump as part of the movement?
It says you raise your shield and stride, so I think that I have to.
Probably just
Wait,
right then.
you can use it while burrowing, climbing, flying, or swimming instead of striding. But I don't think. I mean, I can't fly, so.
Jump and leap
I guess
for special
climbing
movement,
would
Yeah.
climbing. No, climbing
No.
isn't. No.
for special actions. I mean,
Yeah, stride is a specific action, where jump and
Yeah.
leap are other specific actions.
Okay,
Damn.
So
Yeah.
okay, that's okay. So I remember I have to actually use raised shield for that to work, but I can go over here and then. I wish it would like.
Yeah, because it's 2 actions, right? So you could stride first, and then with your second and third actions, use that. Okay.
Yeah.
So that works out.
Yeah. It's fine.
Now,
I
just
just
make
can't
sure
attack.
you. No, hit it. Hit the button. It should let you. You should be able to attack.
From here?
Yeah. You'd be able to get up to it.
one more. You can still move, right? No,
Yeah, so
Well,
you
no,
did
speed is
it,
25, but-
so you did stride, and then you could use your 2 action thing. I don't know what all that lets you do.
Right. So stride first, and then use the 2 action thing.
Oh, I see. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. One moment.
Just make sure you got it targeted.
I know. There we go. The sounds are so funny.
That is a hit.
Nice. Okay. I'll take it.
Okay. So if I select it and then it takes 3 points of damage as you bring your dagger stabbing, slicing across it. You find that it is especially resilient, and the skin tears, but blood doesn't ooze forth.
Huh. I wonder why that is.
The creature is already dead.
Hmm. Great.
And it says something in a language
And
I don't
me-
think anybody here speaks.
And me with all these
Correct.
harm spells.
Okay, what
I
language
was
is
so
it?
sad when you prepared them
know.
all.
I know.
For just curiosity's sake, what language is it?
I already checked. Nobody speaks it.
Oh no, I just want to know, just to know what
Well, I
it
can't
is.
tell. That's a spoiler.
What?
Is it
Oh.
undead language?
Undead language, yeah.
Whatever it is guttural and shrill. Work that out. Okay. So yeah, you rush up and you slash at it, still getting your shield up as you pull back away from it.
And now nobody. Well, actually, never mind. He's in my aura. I was like, oh, now nobody's in my aura, but
That's
Got it,
true.
okay.
He is.
Necro?
Saya, you are no longer off guard.
Oh, good. I was gonna ask that. Right click dismiss the effect. Thank you. So for the lady that's got the guy's chain, Does it look like
Mhm.
if she lets go right now, he'll just fall anyway? Or
Not quite yet.
Okay.
In mechanics terms, it looks like it takes 1 action to hook and then 2 actions to interact to put him to her strength, and then it'd be 1 more action to drop him.
okay.
So effectively 4 actions,
Okay.
3 of which
Oh, I can see.
will put him at her mercy. So if you killed her after she did all 3, he would still fall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know if I can. I don't usually have to drag ruler or measure distance, but no, I do. How do you set a waypoint? Is it
X.
X? Okay. You know what? Whatever. That's 15.
It's not working, is it?
No.
God damn these macros.
That's 25. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I don't think I can...
I'm fixing them.
So 15, I go here, that's 30. Okay. Ah, darn it. I can't do all my things and hit her. I can hit this other one, but she's the target. How does sleeping work again? Sorry.
Sleeping?
Leaping.
Leap.
Oh, it's the jump action.
The jump action. Can I walk first?
So-
I guess is my question. No? Okay,
I
I'm getting a
believe-
big no from next to me. So,
I believe you need to have a 10-foot start, or you'll
Yeah.
have a big penalty.
yeah. Well, that's no good. Okay.
And usually you don't jump further than 5 feet most of the time.
Yeah. I have decent athletics, but ah man, it's so annoying. If only I could add returning to my thing. Well, I'll do the first thing at least. I'm gonna tell this poor guy hanging upside down in front of me to enjoy the show. At the lady.
It's fucked up.
You can watch my feet. Wait, why can't
He's
I?
like, help me.
Oh no, double right click's
Is
not
he?
working for. Oh, hold on. Maybe if I. There we go. But I'll do my whole enjoy the show's performance, fist-feeding performance on this lady, who's got the rope. As soon as I find my actions for you, it's all a perform action. I just like to put all of this into chat for
Yes,
you.
and it helps me keep track of everything too. Thank you.
So I get to do lots of things when I perform. Alright. Why is it rolling a 2? I don't think a 21's gonna beat that. I'm re-rolling it.
I like how if it's a nat 20, I rolled the nat 20, but if it's a 2, it rolled a 2.
It rolled a 2. Look, I am sick of these bad rolls.
Oh
And
no.
It doesn't matter. It says 2. So does it 2 beat her will DC? Or not 2, a 21.
I don't think you had it targeted.
I do.
It's not comparing it. What?
Oh, probably
No, it
because.
doesn't beat it.
Okay, I didn't think so.
21 does not beat it.
I figured, but I still
Sorry.
get the bad effect panache.
Yes.
But
So
she
just drag
doesn't-
that effect on you.
Yep, but she doesn't get any minuses, so.
Okay.
Well, shoot. I can only see the 2 of them. And I guess I'll just start walking. Whoops. So my movement does go up because I am panached now. So I 40 instead, so that's 20. That's 1 stride, and so I'm just dancing around. I can make it to there.
You would not be able to cut that corner.
Yeah,
but
I
as
know,
long as
but
you've
I
got
have
5 more feet.
I got 40 whole
That's
feet
fine.
for
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I forgot who I was talking to.
So, unfortunately, I couldn't make all that in 1 stride, so I could smack her, but I don't know. That's it.
Okay. All right. That brings us to. Oh. Well. What is it Yoda said? There is another. who is going to clamber up onto this like a spider
Oh.
and run over here.
Oh no!
Wait a minute.
Hold on there.
It rolled lower than me. That bastard.
Wait, did you skip Nifix?
Yes, it was out of range though. Oh, I did skip Nifix. I forgot. Saya usually hits end turn and nobody else does.
Rude.
Nifix. Disregard this one.
The one in the back? I'm not going over there.
The one that I just disappeared.
Yeah, no, that one's out of sight anyway for me, like extremely. I
Is
have
it
a
everything
dice.
out of sight for you?
Damn!
Shut up. Is it over the edge? Still?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
I want
The
to
one
grab.
attacking hits me? Yes,
Yes.
it's clinging right below the lip.
Uh,
And it's like arm is still in the process of reaching for Vixnie's leg.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a grapple.
Uh-oh.
And,
It's not grabbed, it is restrained.
And now a suplex to behind me.
So you mean here?
Yep.
So you're doing the true suplex. So you like bend over, reach down, bring it up, and you're gonna. Okay, well, let's see how this goes.
Boom. Yeah.
Flex it, make an unarmed strike against it. This will be at map -4.
Oh, yes. You were so right. I'm gonna do the thing I probably shouldn't do and do this.
Yeah!
It worked out for you
Yippee!
just fine. All right, so yeah, you on a success, the target lands prone. So you bring it up. Stop it. You bring it up and around, slamming it with a crunch onto the floor here. You can still roll your damage and then roll that 2d6 bludgeoning afterwards. Oh no, it doesn't take the 2d6, so just the damage, just regular. Okay, so it's gonna take 3 points of damage. Oh, and it is prone and no
You
longer
made it
restrained.
take 6.
Damn it! This mouse is double clicking a lot. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. And then third
It is
action.
no longer restrained.
That's fine. Third action, I am gonna prepare Dragon Stance.
Okay. All right, yeah, you can do that. Well, boy, is that creature surprised. But enough about that creature. Let's talk about this one over here,
Oh, hey, buddy.
who is now flanking Saya.
So...
And let's see if my auto flank is still working.
So, yeah, that's a good question. So, can I, what's it called? Sorry, my brain is totally messed up. Can I reactive strike as it's moving towards me? Or no?
It has not moved while within your movement.
Mhm.
If it like steps away from you or tries to reposition further, you could, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it leaves the square. Okay.
Or if like
okay.
it, yeah.
That's fine. I have other reactions like flashy dodge.
So
Let me click the button.
in this,
Or do I not
well,
notice it?
okay.
If I don't notice it, that's fair.
You do because it rolled lower than your initiative on its stealth.
Alright, I've clicked the button. So, it's gonna just negate out the off guard anyway, but let's see if auto off guard works.
Well, it's not actually doing a full attack roll per se.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a trip. I don't know if it works on a trip. I don't think so.
Well,
Unless trip, not
that's
trip's
bad news for me.
Oh.
It sneaks up. It tries to sneak up. It did not add the auto flank. As it comes up behind you, on an instinct, you sweep your leg out behind you in a wide dance move that catches this creature completely off guard, knocking it flat. Get ready, Net, because it's gonna use. Oh no, you used your reaction.
It's okay.
Wait, did you?
I don't know.
Or
I
does
mean,
it say when you're about to be
when I'm
hit the button? Let me see it.
Flashy dodge says it targets me with an attack. Now, trip does have the attack trait, but it doesn't use my AC.
Then you did.
But it doesn't use my AC, so I don't know if it counts because flashy dodge is for AC.
I would argue it has to be a strike. I would
Yeah.
argue that has to be a strike.
Okay.
Okay. Because you're right. Otherwise, that's
really
preposterous.
complete wasted.
So yeah, it's going to use its third action to get up from prone. A mistake, really, because that is considered a movement-based action.
Ah, now I can use my reactive strike.
Make sure you target it with the actual strike.
Yeah. And
because it's detargeted.
And unclick any finisher. No finishing. Just this. Why did my dice hate me?
I'm not in danger.
Nope, you're not. You're fine. Because I can't roll above a 4
Okay.
today.
It is surprised, though, as your star knife suddenly cuts right by where it is. For hot, sexy, desirable creatures of the night, they are not. They are not.
They're going against a hot, sexy
How did
creature
you know
of the
the
day.
name of my group chat?
Oh. And Saya gets a hero point.
Yay!
Lorian is going to focus on this feller. She's going to devise a stratagem. Oh, I have so much power. This is what
That's
Ash gets to
cool.
do? Oh, I love it. Oh, I didn't love that. She trains the crossbow on the weapon tethered to the guy, considering, and realizes she doesn't have a clean shot, so instead of doing that. Oh wait, doesn't she have a thing where she gets a free knowledge check on it too?
Mm-hmm.
When she uses devise a stratagem?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she still got it targeted. Yes, she does. Click that, and then recall knowledge.
Wait, why are you privately rolling for her? Shouldn't we be able to see what she's rolling?
It's recall knowledge.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the formatting. Oh God. Ugh. It's the DC. Okay, good. Darrow, she says. Darrow vampires. They're vampires.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we not know that already? I kind of gathered that.
I didn't
That
know
was
that.
not known yet.
Last time when
Unfortunately,
we were talking about how they looked like they were drained of blood, I
But
was
that
like,
was that's the
vampire?
people, not
Yeah.
them.
I
Yeah.
thought these were ghouls.
No, I
She
know
only
it's
gets
the people,
one-
but
she gets
These
one
are-
question about them. Since she's not here to ask it, as a party, you guys can decide what one thing do you want her to identify about. Like, what's the question about them you want answered?
I shouldn't answer. I will not answer
Vampire
this.
weaknesses.
It's a communal decision.
Vampire weakness is fine with me.
Everyone want? What are their weaknesses?
sure.
Oh, you are getting butchered by the remastered rules right now. So, little trivia. On a success, I give you the one answer explicitly to what you are asking. On a critical success, I either answer two or I give you context for your answer. The answer to what are their weaknesses is they have none.
I figured. You know, you're the GM. You can
No
do it
additional
however you want.
context. I know, but I love it.
Oh. You made it sound like
It
you
fills
didn't.
me with
You did
cruel
make
joy.
it sound like it was, yeah.
So,
Well, that's
do you think
kind
she
of
can hit
crappy.
with a 6?
Uh,
I mean, at this point,
does she think
I
she would
guess-
hit with a 6? She often goes for it
Probably not, but
anyway.
if she goes for it anyway. Yeah, I think she's gonna go for it anyway. Sorry, I'm new here.
Well, you also know the answer,
Oh.
so.
You don't even
So
go
this
here.
should
That
did it use
tracks.
it did use her number.
Mhm.
It was a miss.
But still does have the strategic strike damage.
Still does half the strategic strike. Which is 5. So that takes half. None.
Lame.
So she fires a bolt, and it just sort of bounces off of it with a sound like hitting steel. For her third action, she's going to shoot it again.
Can she do that? Doesn't you have to reload?
No, she's got to reload. She's going to reload.
Rookie
Damn it.
mistake, GM.
Oh, crossbows! I hate them! That's the end of her turn. Oh, okay. It's that one. Wait, which one? It's
It's
yeah.
the one that attacked me first.
The one that Nifix would be aware of, but it is going to scamper back up this wall again.
Amber, you say?
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh, I went way down there.
and then it's going to target Nifix. 5, 10, 15. You are 20 feet away. Perfect. It gets that weapon spinning, and it throws it at you. What is you? Okay, I am not hitting these attack rolls. Nifix, you nimbly dodge,
Yay!
and then the thing is going to move here.
Oh, that's not good for it.
This one is going to use an action to it is going to use the third interact action, and then it is going to tug. He is beginning to plummet. At the end of the round, he will fall. You have till the end of this round, at which point he will fall. For her third action, cackling, she is going to climb down 10 feet. If you have reaction,
Well-
reactive strike.
I don't. But can I use liberating step on him since he's restrained?
I don't think
Can
you
send
want
it
to
to chat?
do
I
that.
think,
Hmm.
yeah, that would technically release him from being restrained, and he would just fall free.
Yeah.
But yes, you could in theory. You could do that to get somebody untied, actually. But you can hear her
mean,
cackling as
yeah.
she.
I don't have anything for other than shield block, but she's not attacking technically, right?
Not yet, anyway. This one is going to get up from prone. Go ahead, Nifix, do your thing.
Okay, if you insist. Sorry, I was planning something else. I wasn't expecting.
Shit! Now he's prone again! No!
I don't. Ooh.
No! No, that's so tragic!
Back down.
Stay.
Alright, so he tried to get up from prone, and with a vicious dragon tail kick square into the face, you hear nose cartilage break. It takes 13 points of damage and slams back into the floor in a little bit of a daze. Oh my god, there's so much here. When you critically hit, it becomes clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1. Oh, wait, I can just do not that. Effect crushing. The target now has to make a fortitude save or become slowed. Always a pleasure, Nifix. Okay. Well, now it's also slowed 1.
You're welcome.
I have a
You kicked it in the
question.
face so
Whatever.
hard it's
Oh,
seeing
sorry.
stars. Yeah, go ahead.
I have this action called assisted lift, and it says I can lift an object of up to 8 bulk as though it were weightless. Obviously, he's probably more than 8 bulk, but could I use it to try to stop him from falling?
Send it to chat. Oh, granted by that.
You got a
It
lifting
does
belt
specify
too.
an object, but that's stupid, so I'm going to say yes in this instance. You could not do that to, like, lift an unwilling thing. In this case, he's closely related to a sack of potatoes, which is an object, so...
Rude.
Yeah, for the remainder of this one's turn, it's gonna blink rapidly,
again?
trying to stop seeing stars.
Oh man.
It's
Valid.
slowed.
I believe the slowed only comes in at the start of its next turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna... yeah, I guess it's gonna get up from prone again.
Well,
Trigger my reaction, if I had one.
Oh, you scared the hell out of me there. I believe... No, it still has 1 action remaining. With its 3rd action,
but did stand?
it's gonna
Yeah, and then stand again.
run over here and then climb 15 feet down.
Oh, that
But
just gave
all-
me a straight shot.
Bye, buddy.
But all of its effects are still going right here.
Yes,
That's true.
yes, they are. It is very woozy and wobbly as it goes. Fixney.
It just. Odd question.
Mhm.
Can I see how far the bottom is then, on this thing?
We checked that
No.
last time, right? We couldn't see that far down.
We dropped a rock and then I guess
You
Esco,
heard a
how long
kerplunk
until
pretty far down.
Okay. Now, other
Or
question.
debris falling or something. Like
Wall of fire. It can be cast in midair, right? It doesn't need
What are
the
you
anchoring point.
doing?
Please don't
What
burn
a
the
question.
prisoners.
Continue.
Does it require an anchoring point on the bottom?
Let me look at the spell text.
I can
With
provide
some
it for
measure
you.
of
I have it
trepidation.
prepared.
Oh man. Wall of fire, just in the air. It's like a warm
It
blanket.
just says in a straight
It
line.
says nothing about an anchor point.
Okay. Well, I'd like
It does
essentially
say
the
it stands
bottom
vertically.
of
so I
the
guess, like-
wall of fire. Basically going downwards from the edge of the ledge here.
that's not gonna hurt.
So you don't even
our
see it. You
friends.
just cast a spell, and then there's suddenly flames licking at the edge, and you can hear down below.
You were so loud your mic cut out.
But we got good visual.
So that will be a wait. That's not actually casted. Let me actually cast it. So 3 action spell cast. This
You are using the
And-
spells today.
I had.
So you
I'm-
see Fixney start tracing
angry.
runes. Unlike any he's done, like this is much more intense magic than you've seen him use thus far.
So
He is cutting and like as he does his usual circle of runes, he suddenly slashes another rune into it and creates an outer circle of even more runes and then begins to like rotate it and creating more, making it bigger. And each time he does, flames get higher and brighter and hotter.
So it's going straight down from. Are you able to see this line?
Zalora gets a hero point. Yes.
Yeah, that'll be the.
Oh, is there nothing that's letting you place? Lame.
No, I think it may have. I think it's probably a module that used to do that. But yeah,
Damn
straight
it!
down from here.
And which side is the hot side?
Is there a? I don't think it has that in this version.
Oh, they changed that. It's both sides now.
Oh no, don't burn our prisoners.
It's just the hull. Wait, let me. Can I draw a line?
And you're keeping it below floor level?
Yes, below floor level. I can't draw a line.
Did you do a wall of fire to fuck that vampire specifically?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Hanging people question.
it tried to pull me down,
It's supposed to be red.
and I don't know what else is down there, so
I don't
I'd
know,
like
really
to
hot
also
flames can be white.
see if I can see the bottom now.
Okay. Go ahead and target it and then roll damage, please.
Well, I can't target it. I can't see it.
We can see the
You
nice.
should be able to use the target
animation?
button on the turn tracker.
Oh, that too.
Target turn tracker. Where's the turn tracker?
So it's
The
under
swords.
encounters now, yeah. It
Don't
doesn't
know
have a
which-
little pop-up like it used to be. So it's right underneath the
You can still pop it
chat
out.
thing.
You just gotta right click
Yeah, you can
it's not-
right click it to pop it out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It
It's
just
the two
used to do
swords
that
crossed, that's the turn tracker.
automatically for
Oh,
me.
yeah, there we go. And then
I'm sorry, I'll fix it.
It's fine.
11.
Okay, that's not so bad. Also, my auto saving throw isn't there, making me
That's-
roll an actual saving throw on my own characters.
Can't believe it.
Oh.
Wait,
Ah.
do you have a saving throw? I don't think you do
I
have
do
a
not.
saving throw.
I do
There is
not.
no saving
You are
throw.
correct. There is no saving throw. Oh,
You're
no.
taking this. You're taking this fire damage as long as you're in it.
Wow. All right.
Okay, well, that takes... Yeah, so you could just hear it screaming down there as it takes 11 points of fire damage.
Can I see how far down
And
this
it's
thing is
burning.
now?
I like that it's a pessimistic one.
Can you see what?
No, well, I'm at the edge. Can I see how far the hole is now?
It's actually on the layer. You should be able to see the token. It's just shadowy.
No, I meant how far to the bottom.
He wants to know if
Oh.
the fire lit up the
How how low does the fire go?
Mm-hmm.
10 feet high, so it's a... And then it creates light. No, you still can't see the bottom.
The heck? How deep is this? Okay. That is my turn. And now I can't see my token.
Zalora,
There we go.
there's just a crackling inferno to your left below.
Cool. Okay, so this guy I don't know that dude at 10
Oh,
feet,
wait.
like, can I still see the dude that's 10 feet down?
Yes, I forgot about them because their token was so well hidden. They also take the fire damage.
I forgot they were there.
Oh, I got 2.
Woo!
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay. So I'm going to try to cast Divine Lance on them.
Ooh, okay. As long as you have them targeted,
I
you should just be able to click
do.
that attack button. Okay, excellent. Rad.
It sound nice.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit.
All right.
You're shooting straight into the fire.
That's fine.
As she's screaming in surprise and pain, she takes another surprise 12 points of damage. It does full damage, it would appear. As the ray hits her, you could hear her screaming and writhing.
I can
On the
hear her
wall.
writhing. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, some real crisp audio.
Right.
Fire taunts us all.
That's only 2 actions.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise my shield to prepare for next time.
Okay. Gentle reminder that at the end of this turn, this guy is plummeting.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna
Oh.
save him.
Oh, I
hope-
also meant to do that.
I'm sure Saya's got that, right?
I don't know.
Do you got that?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask about it.
If not,
I guess it's my turn, right? Or sorry, unless.
yes.
So I don't, and I have rope on me, but I don't think it's like readily available. It's in my backpack.
Can't you just yank him to the ledge?
Can I reach and yank?
It would be tough.
I was thinking about dropping my knife, which I hate that idea, and
You
taking
can
my
also-
scarf out and trying to do some kind of wrapping thing.
Yeah,
to
your
get him.
scarf.
So my scarf is 10-foot reach.
Do you have any kind of quick draw?
No, but I mean, my scarf's always there. Like,
Tug it down and
yeah, basically. I was just
Okay.
gonna drop.
I'm gonna
Grab.
call this a 3-action activity, what you're trying to do. I don't know what it actually entails, but essentially you're gonna do a running jump. You're gonna do an athletics check to jump, and an athletic, or yeah, you'd have to, because you'd have to be over here. Because I think the diags.
Yeah, that was my other question. I'm 15 feet from
Oh,
here,
no.
but
If
I
you
don't-
are right here, you could just reach. Oh no, wait a minute. What am I talking about? You're over here.
yeah.
I'm
You blind?
a long day.
A li-
A
They're
long
not
week.
that far away.
Yes.
She's
no
trying
athletics,
to
so
do
you
a
just have to make an
repetition,
athletics
yeah.
check to grapple him, essentially.
Yeah. Okay, so let me
Plexus is already
drop
grappled and
this.
weak.
It hurts. And draw out my scarf.
Reaction to drop.
Yep. One action to do this, and then I wasn't sure if I had to move at all. I also wasn't sure if I'm allowed to. I don't know how to.
You'd have to
plan.
move and then move back to pull him up to have a space for him, so we'll say that's fine.
Okay. Okay. So you're not targeted anymore. You're targeted, and I don't know what action to take.
Grapple.
Grapple.
But don't worry, it's versus. His DCs aren't great.
I have an agile grapple, or a normal grapple, and it's the same. I don't know what the difference is besides the multiple attack penalty. Agile
Is
grapple
your
or
weapon?
normal? Oh, this is not an
Is
agile
your scarf
weapon.
an agile?
No. So
Okay, then it would be normal.
Okay, that all lines up. Oh, thank goodness, died.
Yes. All right. Yeah, he is plummeting, and Zalora like shot down at the vampire while already trying to rush to there, but she can see she's too late. She's too slow. But suddenly Saya is there, scarf spinning out, wrapping around him. You catch it and you pull, and then suddenly like his whole body weight drags you toward the edge. You're like, but you rolled a critical success. So you plant your feet and are like, come on, guy. And you pull him back up onto this ledge
Whew.
with him just blubbering. And then he
Sounds
stops
right, yeah.
blubbering by the time he's up, and you realize he's passed out.
That's fine. Do I get a new panache for that? For being super cool?
Yes. Yes, you get panache for that. Absolutely.
Okay. That's my turn.
that was super cool, yeah.
Nifix.
Okay, I've never used this before, so bear with me. I am going to.
Uh-oh. Never comforting when you open a sentence with that. When either of the
I've
gnomes.
never used this
That's it,
before, but
I want to tackle the guy south into the wall. So,
the bull rush.
running
I think
tackle.
You need a crit-
That's OG bull rush.
Stride
Oh,
twice.
okay. So you do need a critical success for. No, you don't. It's only 5 feet. Okay. So go ahead and move up to him, whatever position you want to be in, remembering that he will go directly away from you.
Yeah, I want to like
No.
tackle him into the wall.
So you're going to target him and use shove, the shove action.
Okay. I have to put shove on my thing. Wait. did
No,
I
you
do
don't.
that?
It's in the basic action macros,
Oh,
or the
yeah,
thing.
that's true.
in the
I can
BAM.
click that.
The BAM.
Ah.
Yep.
Yep. So he doesn't just move 5 feet back. He hits the wall with bone-shaking force, and yet he seems fine. His body is built to take it. As
That's
you
fine.
hit this thing like a freight train, crashing into him. I believe you've
And-
still got an action.
I do. Shove is map stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, flurry of blows.
Ah,
One more.
all right. The first one is a miss.
Why?
The second one is a miss.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to hit.
Yeah, you're flying, pummeling at this guy, and he is just like bobbing, weaving, dodging around faster than light. Which one is this? Ah, the one that got a little too big for its britches. They are good.
Don't you dare push that guy off the ledge. I have him. I protect.
Gonna move right here. Shit, that's gonna trigger your reactive strike.
I was gonna ask if I can even use it, because I kind of got this guy in the scarf still, or do I not?
I assumed you released the grab
Yeah, I mean,
on him.
yeah. Well then,
So
yes,
I,
will.
I would say yes. Yes, you can.
Get struck. Maybe. Oh, maybe.
Okay, that is a hit. They take
Did it not go?
hello?
They take nothing.
I see the damage.
Well, yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not
I'm not
going for
seeing
some
it.
reason. I see my attack roll. That's 13. Did it not come through for you?
How many times, Alvin? How many times did it apply? I gotta heal
Once.
clearly.
Oh, I don't see it applying at all.
Only once.
But
It didn't apply the damage though.
Yeah, it's just her
Yeah, my-
damage
my
roll.
Oh,
attack-
well, yeah, I know that. So it takes 8 points of damage.
yay, that time went through.
As it
Oh
falls from
wait.
you.
1, 2, 3, and 4. 4.
You see it 4 times.
Yeah.
Yay, Foundry.
Yikes. Okay, so it's gonna heal 24 damage. Because it only took 8, not 32.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm wondering why it suddenly went down too badly injured.
Yeah. You do cut it as it falls back. It's going to target this drunkard and attack with the weapon.
Yikes.
no.
No
Yeah,
damage.
we don't care about that one. Just kidding. We care about.
And it is
everyone.
going to use its third action to start loosening.
You guys could have done this at any
Lorian.
time. Thanks for waiting for us to get here.
Right.
Is gritting her teeth, not loving this. What does she have a range on her think?
I don't think so.
Usually it's visuals, so I'm gonna guess 30, but
Nope. Nah. Wow. Chosen creature. Choose a creature you can see. That's it. Okay.
yeah, visual.
Well, she's targeting that one.
You can't see that one.
Why can't she see that one?
Wait,
It's not
What do you mean?
Nifix. It was Lorian.
wait, never mind.
Yeah, and your fire's below the threshold. Yeah, that's gonna work out just fine, I think. She's trained on the one that's holding the new prisoner. She waits for the moment. And I was hoping that'd be a critical hit. She fires. The bolt punches into the creature for 15 points of damage. Not immune to precision damage. Red alert. This is
No, good to
code
know.
precision damage.
We can hit.
Second action. No, that would be third action. She's gonna reload. Yeah, she's gonna reload again. This one is still unharmed. It says something. Do you know what Huttese sounds like in Star Wars?
Aba uba
Unfortunately.
jaba casa.
Yeah, that kind of. Thank you, Alvin. That's the kind of thing it says to Nifix. And then it grins.
I don't like that.
And he's going to try to claw at you, Nifix. A hit. He suddenly grabs your arms with his claws.
What?
Nails in. You take 15 damage. He's going to grab.
Ooh.
Wrestling with you as you try to pull free. He's just staring deeply into your eyes. For you, this is like a proper Dracula moment because he's exactly your size. He's just staring and has no idea you have no idea he's staring at your eyes. You're immune to gaze attacks.
Asshole.
And then, like, he frowns, says something a little more confused in tone, and then he's going to go in and take a drink. Because you are grabbed.
Hold on, was that Nifix's grab?
Yeah, because it said
That was
that's-
Nifix's grab. Hang on. Sorry. Let's try again. One more time.
Just like, man, it's got a good grab, and we could see it.
No!
That seems more correct.
No!
Enjoy your next one.
No!
Askel, you know what this means?
It means he's grabbed.
Yes. Yes, it does.
He's like, he grabs you, and as he realizes that like the gaze isn't working, he tries to pull you in for a bite and realizes like you're not budging. He frowns deeper and tries to pull away from you, and you're like,
You know when like someone grabs your arms and you grab theirs back? That's exactly what
Yep.
she did. It's kind of like like it seems like a nice warm embrace for a moment, but then he tries to move and it's just her muscles just
Like-
flex.
okay,
He even tried
pulling,
to
and you are not letting go.
look. He even tried to lovingly look at you, and it didn't work.
Yeah, you're.
It's not food.
this
She
is-
She doesn't
care.
know that.
This is really weird, and he doesn't like it. Yeah. I don't suppose you're willing to let him take a drink.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, did
Not
he
when she can
ask?
suplex.
Did he ask in a language she
did-
understands?
He did not.
Well,
He's gonna just try to claw you again. And like, no, you've got him in a vice grip right now. It's not happening. And now he's starting to look afraid. But he does heal.
For
No,
now.
I'm just kidding. The one in the fire heals.
That it can burn
She
more.
heals a little bit.
Is healing from the fire?
It's
She's
healing.
healing,
like
not
I
from
think
it.
they're siphoning from these people somehow, or something. They're siphoning from
She's
something because they're all healing every round.
I just assumed that was whatever vampire thing they got.
Maybe.
Saya doesn't know that though.
Yeah. We're just gonna.
Did I see that thing scurry down there like that?
Apparently, yes.
Okay. I don't like this.
This is taken a turn in a direction I'm not sure I care for. That's it. Just gonna run out of the fire and try to hide, and it's like creeping on the wall like a spider that doesn't realize that you've got literally got a flashlight on it, you know?
They're not very smart, huh?
Doesn't seem to be, actually. This one
Pessimistic.
sure is sizzling.
Sorry.
Doesn't it take
For
damage?
good reason, as it turns out. No, the damage is if they end their turn in it, isn't it?
Let me double check.
Or try to pass through it.
A creature crosses or occupying the area at the start of their turn, so
And do they get hit immediately by that then?
yeah.
assume
So if
Yes,
they,
when it first appears. So,
So
go
they
ahead
get
and roll
hit
damage
twice.
again, and I will apply it to both of them.
Woof.
Yeah, they do.
Woof.
That's the penalty of being in the wall when it's created.
Mhm.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
oh hey, that's a good one.
Yeah, they're healing. Woo. Look at that healy juice.
Yeah, it gets to take more fire damage.
Near death.
That's the one that's also slowed.
Badly
And-
injured.
Can it make it
And
up?
I believe, does anyone have a perception that's less than plus 11?
No.
No! Fixney's is 11. So yeah, all of you see both of them. Or are aware of the location of both of them.
No, I don't.
Good
It's like
job,
children,
vampires.
Children hiding under like a blanket or something, and they think you can't see them, and we're just like, "You're right in front of us." What do you mean? Oh, very, very
Yeah.
good hiding. Good job, guys.
You're condescending to vampires, for Christ's sake! Fixney. They're not very
They
good
haven't
vampires.
proven. I was gonna say they haven't proven themselves to be very
These
scary.
These are obviously not real vampires. These are fake vampires.
Yeah, at this
I'm
point, you guys probably
curious.
think Loria just rolled a dud on her recall knowledge.
Fair,
Come on,
yeah.
Loria, these aren't
What do you
vampires.
mean they don't have any
I'm-
weaknesses?
I'm
Complex.
curious.
Irving
I
took me
thought they
like-
were vampires. I really thought they were.
I'm gonna pull out a coin. It's shiny.
Uh-oh.
It's a silver coin piece,
Uh-huh.
and I'm casting needle darts using it as the component.
Uh-oh. At who?
The one below me, so I get height advantage, right?
Oh, so like it's hiding and like cackling, and it looks up, and there's just sour Fixney staring right down at it. Silver coin. Magic hand.
No, not
rune-
magic hand. No needle
No?
darts. So basically,
you
the
gotta
coin
turn the
starts
coin into the
turning
darts.
into like
Yeah.
little.
The point is, it sees. Oof. Oh, that was really close to something I didn't.
that was a close
that
to
was,
a nat, wasn't it?
yeah. It was almost a crit. Anyway,
You rolled 32.
yeah. As it sees that, you kind of hear a little, and then the darts just tear through its flesh, and it falls in chunks into the darkness and vanishes.
It was right to be pessimistic.
Yeah, I don't know if that actually worked or not. You know what? I'll keep holding
And
on to this
then
coin.
you just see a vaporous cloud rise up out of the darkness and drift past you.
God damn it.
Oh crap! They're real vampires.
I told you!
Well, I didn't. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? This is Fixney actually like killing out. They're real vampires.
Wait, did you do anything weird to kill him?
I don't know. Use a steak. No, not a meat steak. You fix. But
Is that the end of your turn?
You know, like use a steak. She's gonna pull out a steak.
Zilora.
All right, so This says he's unharmed. This guy.
Technically,
You said-
that's a
You said
mechanical term more than a literal term.
right. So you said he's passed out. Does he have any like apparent afflictions that could be
If you
threatening him that I can
want,
tell? Mm-hmm.
It would be an action to make a medicine check and study that.
Okay.
Technically recall knowledge.
I was gonna say I thought I had
It's
that.
medicine
Yeah.
check, right?
Yep,
Or-
recall knowledge includes medicine in it.
Okay.
You're not sure. He has a deathly pallor to him that doesn't look good, but maybe that's just the lighting in here.
Okay. How far away is this guy from me? Alright, I'm just gonna leave him where he is. I hate that this keeps changing. Okay. I'm gonna try Divine Lance on that guy. Over there. Because I can't see the ones that scurried down right now. They went down
Correct.
too far. Okay.
Oh, no, you can still see them. Or rather, you might not be able to see them, but you can tell where they are. You've been, like, tracking the shadows and listening, and you've got a good... the condition is called hidden. You know where they are. You can't physically see them, but you do know where they are.
But I could cast at them?
Yes. At
Okay.
this one, at least. The other one technically got shredded.
Okay. Then I will cast at that one since it's already in bad shape.
Oh! Well, that's a hit.
I really like these dice.
Okay. I see you guys' rolls have turned around. We're near death. You blast the creature with holy light once again. Well, maybe light is not the right term, but you know what I mean. Effectively.
Right.
Yeah.
And
And you
then
can just hear it
can't-
screaming on the wall.
Okay. And I can't do anything else because the medicine was an action, right?
Yes, correct. And you moved.
Okay.
Or no, you didn't move.
didn't
Ooh.
move, but
Technically, I let you go.
Divine
You would have had
Lance
to move.
Was 2. Why would I have to move?
Yeah, because it was too. You wouldn't have had line because the edge from where you're at. You couldn't.
Oh,
You didn't have line of effect to it, but
I see.
you got. Whatever. I don't want to retcon. Saya. That was my bad.
So I hate that finishers mean I can't attack anymore. It's so annoying.
Well, you just gotta attack first.
Yeah, but then I lose like. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. I don't have to. Can I hit from here? Can I hit the diagonals? Like at 10-foot reach or no? Actually, I don't want to be that close. I know that thing's down there. Can I hit from here?
I mean, it's 10 feet down, but
It doesn't matter. Well, no,
wait,
no, no.
what are you trying to hit?
Is
Oh,
that
fine.
one supposed to be
you want this
falling?
one?
Yeah, I want this one.
No,
because
it
he's
hasn't
trying
finished loosening him yet.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to
trying,
get,
but
Good.
trying to kill the one that is loosening him.
Yes, that is 10 feet from you.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll do a normal hit and then the finisher. Ha! Ha!
That is a hit and extremely close to a critical.
The 33 is not it. Unfortunate. I don't want the confident. I want a stunning finisher. All right. So 15 damage minus 5 first. If it eventually goes
so
through.
it took. You don't see it, but I can see its health bar has moved. It did take the damage.
Okay. And then I'm gonna.
He's now badly injured.
Good. I'm gonna do my stunning finisher as soon as I find the button. All
Your
right.
scarf still seems to slice into. Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I still make a strike. If I hit, it makes a or a fortitude save.
Okay,
So-
Why'd you say uh-oh, though?
because I thought that was the finisher.
No.
Oh, whew!
Well, guess what? I have hero point. I don't want to miss.
Huh?
That's much better.
That sound when you hit, it made it sound like a question mark at the end.
I know. I
Right.
can't tell if I hit or
It
not.
kind of was, wasn't it, though?
Ah.
It kind of was a question mark.
All right. So I'm still making my normal finisher stuff. Actually, I think I get extra dice because finisher.
Yahtzee, almost.
So 27 damage from the finisher, and it needs
I
to
don't
make that.
know that we're gonna need to make the fortitude.
Make it. Could you make it
You
anyway, just
slice
because?
into it.
I want to know if it would work.
Like wrapping the scarf around, and even like as you pull taut with what would normally like crush the throat, like the windpipe enough that it's stunned and like struggling for a moment. You overdid it. The head is completely
Clean off.
severed,
Oh.
and for a moment you're like, "Oh my gods!" And then the whole body just melts away into mist
I guess that's how you kill a
Ew.
vampire.
and wafts away.
Cool. My scarf's not even bloody.
That's not good.
That's what Twilight taught me. You take off the head and then you burn it. You know.
All right. Well,
But you
that's-
also have to stuff its mouth with holy wafers. You brought your holy wafers, didn't you?
I might
I'm
have
sure
a holy
Nifix
water.
has some.
I still have one holy water. Alright, that's my turn.
Nifix,
I have a wooden symbol.
you are the predator that has a vampire grappled and at your mercy. Weirdly.
You should bite it to establish dominance.
Suplex. She would too. No, suplex. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's a miss.
Yeah, well, I had the opportunity that you didn't have, so. Um,
Are you keeping it?
I don't have a hero point. So,
Oh, okay, excellent.
flurry of
So it is no
blows.
longer grabbed.
Correct.
As you try, it resists in its efforts to get the hell away from this freak of nature that is immune to its gaze and out grappling it.
Oh, so this is how the rest of my night's gonna go, huh, guys? Huh?
The scales have returned to
That was at least
more of a normal place.
At least that was a decent roll.
Lorian, can you like shoot
Starting
in
to
the
get its
foot?
mojo back. Move a little to your left.
Okay.
Lorian is aiming down scope. We're gonna let's think about this.
Not horrible.
A little more to your left. A little more. More, Nifix. I can't hit it if you don't move more.
I'm trying. Actually, I could have asked her at the end of my turn, and she replied, "I could still move one hit, one square."
That's not really the problem here.
Yeah, I
The
figured.
problem is what she rolled. That's fine. She's gonna. We're an optimist. Let's try. Let's just explore our
all?
options and see what happens. Still a hit.
Praise the sun.
You finally get enough out of the way that. Oh well. It's not what Saya ruled. Yeah. It takes 12 damage. It's barely injured. Like this bolt punches into its neck, but only partially. And you can already see like the bolt get pushed out as the skin heals over. And the thing laughs with a baritone little laugh that I, Askell, wish I could imitate, but I'm not a baritone.
Do you remember what I said? What kind of chicken I said I ate the other day? Last week? The week before?
No.
Honey garlic.
No. I remember. The no was not no, I don't remember. As Nifix raises her hands, those aren't claws, no. They're goopy bits of garlic and honey stuck to her fingertips.
I'm uncomfortable.
And the vampire's eyes dilate as it sees this. But it's still Lorian's turn. Why fix it if it ain't broke? She's gonna reload.
Yeah, no, I think Nifix in the moment just had the idea, like, oh wait,
It's a vampire garlic, right?
You're allergic to garlic.
It is going to climb right up the wall. This is unfortunately a move action.
okay. We're just gonna do an unarmed strike.
Not a crit,
Garlic
so it's not
cans.
disrupted. But go ahead and roll your damage.
Eat garlic cans.
It still takes
Yeah, what kind
5
of effects
damage
does
from
it
the.
take from the garlic hands?
Yeah.
Does it
Turns out that's a
become
myth.
sticky? Oh.
But does it take like
But I
some
mean, like,
debuff
yeah, does
damage?
Yeah, it's got like some nasty honey, garlic, and drool mixed into it. That's like
Look, because Nifix saw the reaction to the garlic hands, and then it tried to crawl up a wall, so she thinks it's affected. Like, she did one of those punches, and then just went like a paper towel.
it's gonna go
Valid.
15 feet up. And then from the wall, it kind of turns so that its back is against the wall. And with that weapon, it throws it at you, trying to hook you.
Oh, please, please take me with you.
In here, I thought they were gonna do a wrestling match. Just to, like, jump on her.
Can I grab the hook and pull him down?
No.
Dang.
But I will say, you just catch the Atlas and pull it out of its hands so that it just falls on the floor. You now
disarm
just-
it.
And it's gonna. What am I supposed to fucking do here? It's gonna. We're done.
Hey, where
It
you going?
skitters along the wall.
Oh, this
Oh,
poor
good.
thing is about to have a really bad time.
Come back.
Guess what Ava forgot she had?
Clearly, Zalora knows where this one still is. So
I mean, it's lit down there.
you're making some good points here.
There's also a slight
I don't-
singe smell.
I don't think you can hide in the shadows considering the.
Now it can.
Okay, then.
Not really. No, not with a 15 stealth check. Are we supposed to see that? Or is that supposed to be private?
It was a natural 1.
Oh, that's
Ouch.
probably why we can see.
Oh, are you
It's
guys not
forever.
seeing
We-
the D20s?
No, we can see the stealth
No.
check result.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine in this case because everything's broken. There's no point in me automating it all now because the automation's broken. Okay. Guess we're not hiding.
It was a good effort.
Go
It might
further
think
down.
it's hidden.
Yeah, it does not know. Hello? This is. Hang on.
Askel freaking out.
Asco squat counter and
I am losing my mind over this. Anyway. Fix me.
We can add one of those with a streamer bot, a squawk counter.
That's smooth.
I am more than happy to do so.
Just get a decibel counter on how shrill I get by the.
Oh, I think it's out of.
You're gonna need
do that too.
equipment
What
for that though.
Happens. I can still cast at something this out of range of us. Oh wait, no, this is 60 feet. Never mind. So, gonna aim my coin
At what?
at The thing on the wall that I can clearly see.
Oh, to the south, you mean?
This yes.
Okay.
Okay.
The one
let me
that's
see if-
skittering away from Nifix, like ew, trying to wipe its hands off as it's.
Yeah, I
its
still
arms
don't
off as
know
it's-
if silver works against vampires. I know a snake.
I can
probably
tell you
does, but-
divine does from my my experiments today.
The heat.
That's a hit.
Silver damage. Or 18.
18 piercing damage. It takes 18 points of damage.
It takes
Okay.
18 damage. Silver does work.
Mm.
So you see your silver coin burst into shards of silver and then just chain gun through its body as it almost lets go of the wall, shrieking and hissing. Froth on its lips. Bloody froth.
That's 3 actions.
Zalora.
Bloody froth sounds gross. Okay, I'm gonna, not mess with a bad thing or a good thing. Not you get it.
Who's the you're targeting? Oh, the south one this time. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I can't see the other one right now.
Ah,
Okay.
well that that'll be a hit.
Yep.
Ooh, key then. That'll be 12 damage. Still
Cool.
alive!
And then I'm gonna raise my shield again.
So yeah, you just blast it, and its entire body for a moment is just skeletal and ashes, but it's still there, holding together barely. You could see that it is on its last legs. Saya.
So would I know, was I able to save that one guy because he was already loosened and falling? Like,
So yeah,
basically,
this
could
one's
I-
on the he's on the floor
Yeah,
with you guys now,
but
and
can I
You're
save-
this
asking
one
if
was
you can do
not
the
fully.
same.
Right, so can I save
The other
him
one
or
didn't
no?
finish.
Okay, so I
He's
cannot-
not falling. He's back to normal.
Right,
So-
but
You
can
can
I...
use the same
however-
4 actions.
4 actions?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But I want to save him.
Now, I have a question. If on my next turn I go over there and give him liberating step, so it takes him from the chains, can she then just
Like,
pull him?
It would still require an athletics check. Failure, he would fall. Critical failure, she would also fall.
Oh,
Or the scarf would fall.
No, not my scarf.
Oh, you're okay with falling, but not your scarf.
Not my scarf.
Although
Oh.
it makes sense.
I'd rather die with the scarf than live without it.
Yeah.
This is my whole feeling. Well, shoot, that kind of.
I think once the danger is gone,
Yeah, once
we'll
the
have
danger
a
is
much
gone, then-
easier time.
Yeah. I was just like, I don't know what to do on my turn. She's out of reach. I guess I can go run at this one. You know what I can also do? I can give it a performance before it's over. Because I can't
It's
help
very
myself.
important.
It's
Yeah.
very, look, I need my panache. Like, I'm like itchy without it.
You guys are clowning my vampires!
It's okay.
They should have hit more.
When I
I tried! They fucking roll
Can
like
you-
ass!
Can it see me?
Where did you move to?
I'm
there you
over
are.
there.
Here.
I mean, I assume it can, but...
No, definitely not. Not with
Alright.
you being. It's 20 feet below floor level. So.
Alright, well, I want to move to
Oh,
here then. No, this one.
Oh,
Yeah, this
that
one can see you.
one. Yeah. Oh, that one can totally see you. Yeah,
Alright.
absolutely.
Get back there. Okay. Then that one. And I'm gonna tell this guy to enjoy the show at my feet. And I don't know, doesn't really matter. It's probably not gonna get to go anyway, but whatever. I'm doing the whole gamut. Fascinating performance. Enjoy this show. Does it, gosh, why do I keep really low on this? Does a 23 beat its will DC? Probably not.
Yes.
It does.
I wanted to say no really badly, but apparently I cannot.
Haha!
Yes, yes, it does.
Alright, well, it has a -1 penalty to attack things that aren't me.
The south one does?
Yep. That's from Enjoy the Show. And then it is fascinated as well.
Crap.
And that gives me panache, and that was only one thing. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just gonna dance over here. I'm just like waiting for this other one. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep dancing. I got nothing.
Okay. Sure. Nifix!
Okay. Because I know my party's got this. I'm gonna... Well, the player knows. Nifix is gonna move right over here. First action. Second action. Zoller, this is new to you. Nifix pulls out this big-ass flamethrower thing.
There's a lot of fire being thrown around.
So it's like a big...
today.
It looks like a tube. A big metal tube with a trigger.
Okay.
If you know what a surface-to-air portable missile launcher looks like, that's more or less what it looks like. Except she's stuffing just jars of glass chemical into it.
Yep.
Oh.
And
That's terrifying.
but Pixie, should I do it or do you want to? It looks really hurt.
Yeah, go for it. They tried to eat you.
Did it? Okay.
Fuck you.
Well, I only have... Oh, yeah, I have plenty. Let me just take those out of my inventory.
It will consume 2.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What's that?
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing? No, I didn't.
I believe you did.
I don't think they wanted a blade of armor plating.
That was from last time.
I hit my alchemist foot. Oh, there it is.
Ah! There it is. And what kind of fire do we have loaded?
Moderate.
Moderate? Okay. Will it still let you place the line?
Why do you get a
That
line?
just highlighted the entire chat.
Okay, don't worry about it. Just target it.
Oh, wait. How do I
Just-
rotate?
Control scroll wheel.
But I'm obviously angling up. Because it's up.
What the shit is that? Okay.
That's awesome.
Well, as Nifix squeezes the trigger, there's a sound of like glass crunching and a tink, and then whoosh, like a flamethrower, and you just see a line of fire blast out of this tube up through the air. He's got to make a reflex save. That, at least, if this is any kind of vampire at all, it better be able to make a fucking reflex save.
Oh. Nice.
Thank you. Jesus. Natural 20.
Oh,
It has a moment where it just sees the fire coming, and like it starts playing classical music in slow motion as like it's seeing flames and holy light and little angels, and it's hallucinating vividly, and then the thing scatters. It just moves aside and the flame hits the wall, searing and leaving a scorch mark, and then the fire is gone. But the vampire is not.
darn.
I rue the day Sheila Hydemarch ever gave that thing to you.
Wait, was that from Sheila? I thought you got that a long time ago.
I believe so.
I think I got that for my birthday,
Yeah.
actually.
That was in Roderick's Cove.
Oh, that might be. Lorien probably is gonna. Ooh. She has line of sight and line of effect to this fella over here. Hello.
Did I get it?
He's gonna stride over here.
No.
Dang.
She's gonna think about this one.
Think, think, think. Oh.
Oh.
She's
That's
gonna use a
great.
hero point. It's not letting me. She's gonna.
Oh yeah, it never really works. Usually has to
Oh,
do it
yeah.
again.
So I'm gonna ignore the attack roll I'm about to. Ignore the attack roll I'm making. It's just to spend it so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Uses a hero point. Where is it?
That's
Oh, that's gonna be juicy.
darn, still just
That
a
is
hit.
a hit.
Whatever. It's good.
Still just a hit, surprisingly. There is pretty extreme range, to be fair.
Mm.
The crossbow bolt, incidentally, teleports right through this platform, as though it weren't there. That's part of the
impressive.
spirit sight.
Oh.
That's the spirit part of it. And punches right into the vampire's chest.
I like that it
And
glittered
it
as it died.
explodes into mist and then drifts away.
Twilight vampire.
And then she like lowers the crossbow. She can't reload this turn. That was all of her actions. I don't think Ash will begrudge me using a hero point for that. Well, this one has gotta fucking get out of here. Just kidding. It's gonna
Yeah.
leap off the wall towards Nifix
Good. It has a -1
with
to
a
attack her.
doing a jump attack. It has a -1 to attack her.
It didn't like being, fireball.
Aha! As it
Oh.
leaps down toward you,
That's a good roll.
you take 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you apply that because I don't want to double click and do like 30 damage to you. There was a moment where I thought that was actually you. Nifix is injured, and as it does this, it is going to grab you.
I did do
Please.
the noise.
I beg you, don't do this to me again. Not again. It's again.
So I don't even need to use liberating step. Nice.
Ouch. Crit fail.
No,
I mean,
think
you
know the
can.
reason. I know
Nope,
the
I'm
reason. I
grabbing.
think I know the reason why.
It lunged for Nifix like a predator, and Nifix just calmly, honey garlic hands, catches it and pulls it out of the air as it hits the ground, locked in melee, the two of them just struggling. One of them looking a lot more worried than the other.
Someone has to master.
Like, its
proficiency.
fangs are out, hissing, claws. It looks practically like a feral animal at this point. Fixney.
Okay, well, this has worked the last couple times. I'm gonna aim
Way.
my coin again. Darts away. Wait, did I target the right person? I hope so. Otherwise, I target Nifix.
Well, shit. That'll be a hit. Silver darts explode up and down its body. It takes 16 points of damage and is staggering, but still grabbed. Like, it tries to stagger back dramatically, all sad boy energy like a vampire properly should. And Nifix is like, still, her honey fingers are so sticky that it like can't get out of her grasp.
Dixie,
Keep
for the
forgetting
all,
about it.
for the love that is all in Glorian, please let me have this moment. I am ready to rumble.
Do I get a vote in this?
No.
No.
Is that the end of your turn, Fixney?
No?
No. Oh. Moving up behind it. Oh, you're flanking. How nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Zilora.
Mm-hmm. This is the only one left that we know of, right?
Yeah.
Nifix is like,
Nifix got it.
I see now that this music was grossly inappropriate for this fight.
Yeah.
It started appropriate.
Sorry, I didn't have yakety sax prepared.
I think I'm going to. Oh God, I keep undoing this. I think I'm gonna come up here and just do the thing. What's the thing called again? The this
Kill
thing?
steal. Oh.
No.
Oh yeah, that.
No, I'm just gonna do this and raise my shield. I'm not gonna kill steal. I'm just gonna be prepared
could,
with
though.
shield block. I know I could, but they're already like suspicious of me, and Saya already yelled at me last time. I'm trying to be a
you get
good
it.
team player.
no, do
So-
it.
That's fair.
Go for
Now
it.
watch. This is the turn where she'll miss, and then it's gonna get loose and like cut somebody's throat.
Damn it.
We all know that. Saya.
Probably not. I'm gonna come over here and pick up my knife, and then I'm gonna just like skip over. I don't know if it's worth doing a bon mot on it, but I could. I don't think it really matters for what she's doing, so I'm just gonna maybe drag this guy farther away from the edge.
Okay.
And just kind of
Yeah,
trying to
drag
be
him along.
stylish and cute while I do it. That's it. Enjoy your kill, Nifix.
You know, the sad part is Nifix doesn't even care if she kills it. She just wants to suplex the fucker. She can't suplex missed.
You're so
Fair.
grumpy,
It's your
Eskel.
turn, Nifix.
Thank you, team. I genuinely appreciate each and every one of you.
Should have gone for it.
Alright. Strike.
Oh yeah. That's a
We
nice.
need,
Rolling
we
critical
need an
damage.
Askel uh-oh counter also while we're at it.
All right, and now roll the 2d6 bludgeoning from suplex.
Does that get double too, or just no? That's for critical.
No,
not-
no.
So,
That's only on a crit. So
yeah, it's done.
25 damage,
Mhm,
reduced
mhm.
to 20.
Yay!
And
And it sparkled eyes.
Nifix grabs this little guy and suplexes it down so hard that for a moment she probably thinks it exploded into like vapor.
Oh no, she 100% did. Yeah,
But
she does
it's
a whole.
the vapor drifts away.
You know how like in
Which
WWE they do like the monologues? As she's doing it, she's all like doing her own announcer stuff as she's doing it, making the call. She goes, and then she rounds up, she picks him up and then bashes him down, like the whole time.
Oh.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
It went somewhere northwest. But
What do you mean? It died.
as the sounds of combat quiet. No, don't close! As the sounds of combat quiet. You can just hear, help, help, please, from one of the prisoners dangling back behind you.
Oh, I'd like to dismiss my wall of fire.
You don't want to heat up their heads anymore?
Well, it's below them. Which, well, yeah, I guess it's above their heads.
yeah, it's probably not helping. They probably feel like we're like they're gonna get hurt by that.
Well, not her, just a little toasty.
Yeah.
And we're going to pause here and take a short break. Chat, we would encourage you to hydrate, stretch, grab some snacks maybe. And when we come back, we'll play out the fallout and find out what happens next. See you soon.
Fallout.
That's
We're
fun.
playing-
Are
Oh
we back?
no.
We're back.
We back.
We're probably back.
We're
It
back.
didn't say. It stopped at 2. I don't know what it means.
Oh,
You
I
said
said
one.
I said
You
one.
were
You're just,
listening.
you're just not listening.
I didn't hear
Typical.
one either.
What?
So
It was really quiet, but it was there.
Sorry.
Okay. The chamber is still, but for the moans and cries of the helpless prisoners.
Yeah. Can we like work together to get them down safely so that we don't have to roll a lot of checks that will pull us down or anything like that?
I can be your guys'
Uh,
anchor.
If you've
how
got
many times
tools
can I
for it-
use that thing, that assisted lift?
All the time.
Can you hit it again for me?
I can.
How was the chain secure?
It's 2 action.
At will.
Okay.
So I would
and-
say, as long as you guys have a way to unhook them, and since the dead vampires left their acclices on the floor, you could
Oh.
literally do the same thing they were doing,
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do that then.
which Lorian will suggest, not the DM, because that would be cheating.
Right.
Lorian's smart. She would suggest that.
Do we have to do any
Um,
kind of rolls for that?
As long as you don't mind time passing, I don't think so.
I don't
However, while you're doing this, Lorian is going to take Nifix aside and say, Nifix, you look hurt. Let me see what I can
Do I?
Do you?
And she's gonna-
She treated wounds me. I don't know if it's been an hour.
Shit! It is not.
39 minutes remain. You know what? By the time we're done getting all 3 of these dudes off, it might be.
That's fair.
Yeah, well, yours says 39.
That's-
Mine's
that-
49.
Oh,
yeah.
yours is 49. Okay.
Okay. I would say it'll definitely take you at least 10 minutes to get these people down.
All 3 or each?
All 3.
Oh, well, then never mind. There's a lot of time left on tree wounds.
Lorian, do you mind looking at their wounds first?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna group them all up.
What she can do.
Away from the hedge.
Medicine. Medicine, please. Please!
No.
Who are you yelling at? And why?
Foundry. Or Forge. I don't know, one of them. Probably Foundry.
While Dixie and Lorian do that, Zalora, I actually saw something standing somewhere in the other room. Do you guys wish to scout it, or just me, or?
Oh. Yeah. In the other room? Like where?
She'll point in this direction.
Okay.
It wasn't one of these?
You mean the doors on our side?
No, I mean it wasn't one of the vampire things?
It was still, but it was like over here.
Can I see it from here, Haskell?
Not well. You can make out that there is something over there.
I am over here.
You'd probably have to cross the platforms to get over there.
I can do that.
Could do.
I will too.
Gonna start.
Well,
all right.
hang on. Yeah, nice try. Like, okay, I'll just do that. That's fine. So at this point, Lorian is in the process of like tending to these people, looking them over. She doesn't say anything, but she makes a point of ensuring that the one who Zalora showed interest in is her first subject that she checks up on.
Okay.
She would be mysterious about it. So it's not super clear. It's like, is she doing that on purpose, or did he just happen to be the first one she went to?
Right. Is he still unconscious?
I would say he's coming to, but they're all so like badly exsanguinated that they're very like weak and She shushes them and says that they can talk after she's done with her examination.
Okay.
All right. Do I have to roll a check to
Saya,
get here?
I'm pulling it up now.
All right.
So looking at it, just as a reminder, the platform is made of old, soaking wet wood bound in strips of rusty iron.
Ugh.
And it is dangling from immense rusting chains.
This is like tetanus waiting to happen.
As you
Not the sinus,
pop
that
out.
is. Uh-huh.
Probably like expecting it to be like a swing or something.
Uh-huh.
There's no swing at all.
Yeah.
Actually, it is incredibly stable as you land on it.
Oh. All right.
The only danger is it actually being secured to the chains themselves. There's a little, like the whole thing doesn't shift, just the wood pieces bound to the chain shifts a little. You do have to make a balance check.
What? That's like my best thing, actually. Performs probably better, but this is fine. How's a 26?
Critical success.
Sweet. Put up?
Yeah, it's no
How
problem.
about here?
Same thing when you leap onto that one.
Do I
You
need
gotta
to
make
make a
another roll,
balance
believe
check
it or
every
not.
time? Okay.
For each platform, not for each movement.
It's basically each movement. I assume a 33 is also a critical success.
Critical success. Now, before you go any further, we know what Lorian's doing. What is Nifix doing?
I was going with Saya. I was just waiting.
Yeah. Oh, also,
Okay.
I've got this really
Glad you
cool...
said that, because then you're going to have to make those two checks as well if you're hopping out onto them.
I apparently
Are
have
you?
this cool
Well,
steady
yeah.
balance feat, too. Which I don't remember taking.
What is that?
But it's on top of my balance check. If I roll a success using the balance action, I get a critical success instead.
Ah, okay.
So, I'm extra good at this.
So, yeah, Saya's just
Ba, 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 ba.
light-footed. Ava, I need those. There you go. There you go.
I'd
make
say
it-
I don't know why I had trouble finding the word balance.
And one more, and you can move on to the central platform with Saya.
I took
While
it.
you do that, Fixney, what are you doing?
I want to see what's down there. So I guess I'm casting light from the Wayfinder.
Oh, Netflix has steady balance, too. Yes.
Okay. Holding it
And-
out, it does not illuminate the bottom.
No, have it go all the way down there to the full range of 120 feet.
It can't.
Maybe you can't. It still doesn't get to the bottom.
The light is on the Wayfinder.
That
Light's
is
just
cast-
40/20.
Just drop your wayfinder.
Right?
No.
Oh, right. No. It's heightened. That's right. It's a 4th level. It's 61/20. Correct. Still can't see the bottom.
Yikes.
Oh.
So presumably this goes all the way down the like 200.
Yeah,
The
it
whole
goes all the
tower?
way down the actual.
You think this
This-
seems like an elevator?
Goes all the way down the pylon. All right, I'm gonna dismiss it then. Don't want to fall down there.
Please don't.
Okay.
You know, Saya, actually, maybe.
Hmm.
I can't see that far, but Ava can. What is that?
Oh.
So, from the central platform, you can make out different chambers to the northwest and northeast. It looks like a mess of gears and debris to the northeast, while to the west looks like a lab of some kind.
There's also something north of us.
This looks like a
That's more of like, you can't really make out what's over there. Contrary to what the map shows, that is very narrow.
Yeah.
It's there so that you can see that there's an opening there, which you
Mhm.
can, but it is narrow enough that it would be hard to make out.
Yeah, we can't tell what's over there, just there's an opening.
Just that there's an opening with something beyond. Exactly.
Oh.
Well,
Are any of these guys conscious?
All of them. Yeah, Lorian's still finished. It's going to be another 10 minutes for her to finish her exam.
Well,
So in
I'd
the
like to
meantime-
speak with one
And
of them
I'm
then.
sorry, before we, again, Zalora, I was coming to you eventually. What are you doing?
I know she's examining, but can I, like, go over and just, like, observe and see how things
he
are
actually
going?
seems relieved when he sees you. Kind of looks at you weakly and offers a very faint smile, but for the first time in all the time you've known him, you can't smell a hint of alcohol on him. This may be your
Good.
first time meeting the man sober.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait until Lorian's done before I try to
Okay.
ask him any questions.
Okay. Then I will come back to you, her, and them once we see what Saya and Nifix do with this time, and if they get into any trouble.
Well, we probably will. Do you want to go check out the person or there's like machinery and stuff over there?
Yeah, that's more my brother's field.
Okay, fair. Let's go say hi.
But Nifix, as I'm sure you've seen, there's something else.
Where?
This says your token can see it.
This person? This thing?
To the northwest.
Yeah, that's what I asked. You said it was someone just kind of standing there.
Now, they're not standing, but they're also not, like, it seems like they're working?
Oh, that's not what you said before.
That's not what they were doing before.
Oh. Well, I'm going to jump to this platform. But before I do that, I'm going to reload my my flamethrower.
You guys
So they were
shoot
just
first, ask questions.
working casually while there was a battle going on in the next room.
Precisely.
Maybe they're making more
With
vampires.
no door whatsoever.
They're also not in
Wherever
range of
they
me
are,
yet.
they're alive.
Okay, so
Also, I will note that if a fight starts, if you guys initiate encounter mode, you two are alone. The others will not be able to join you.
Well, they can join us in several actions. Or you mean like they're still doing medicine?
They can join you in, I would say, 1d4 plus 2 rounds. Because they are busy and in the middle of doing stuff.
Look, just
Remember, these almost everyone here is probably cultists or undead, or maybe
I don't know.
spiders.
Do you want to just say hi?
no, not really. I just want to see what they are. I can't get close enough yet.
I can't see.
What body shape am I getting? I have to
Humanoid.
stand there at the edge for it though.
Seems humanoid.
No pointy ears, no.
Now that's a little too fine of detail. I would say.
Sure. I
point-
could tell if something has a heartbeat, but I can't tell if it has pointy ears.
Yes, correct, because their pointed ears aren't making noise.
Okay. I am going to jump over to this platform. What is this giant pillar for? What, Runelord?
You don't know.
We're in like
That
rat
hasn't
territory,
really been
right?
discussed. That has not been discussed at present.
I just assume
Okay.
everything's rat.
Okay.
That's generally fair.
That's all we've had so far for like antagonists.
Okay. You leap onto the next platform.
I still can't see them.
It's like
As
he's torturing
you
us.
do, the figure actually steps out from around the table, completely ignoring you, just continuing to work.
Description.
Well, that's no good. That's not the picture I want.
I think out of instinct,
Uh,
Nifix would lay flat.
But you made your jump and balance check.
Yeah, and then he appeared from around the corner, and she was just like, "Oh." Yeah, pretty much.
Saya's just
Okay.
like, ooh.
The figure, visually, I guess this is more for Saya's benefit, but they bear all manner of tools. They appear to have like cloth. There's a long draping black cape with a high, tight, decorated collar. They're wearing some leather here and there, a lot of pouches. You can see that this individual, clearly
Very edgy.
of elvish appearance,
So he does have pointy
with
ears.
like a pale but almost lavender skin with stark white hair.
So a vampire. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Closer to like Zilora, actually.
Wait, that's what you look like, Zalora? Like dark hair, but
Dark hair, darker skin.
Yeah.
okay, that's really
But
nice
they
clothes.
are working,
Fashionable.
and they set out a whole manner of like something on the table, and you see the scalpel, and then you see them start cutting something.
Good.
Hello.
No, what are you doing?
Look, we've been shouting.
Yeah, but he's minding his own business.
But he's kind of cute.
Nifix laying down on that platform, literally just face palms.
You're not allowed to get upset about my food habits.
It's different.
Says Nifix,
Just
leaving honey fingerprints behind, like literal, like
Yeah.
bloody handprints of honey and garlic on the wood.
You know, her hands are probably just sticky, but mostly clean.
Mm-hmm.
Air quotes clean.
Yeah, it's all on the enemies she's been fighting up to this point, and the wall outside, and
I just like how this guy is probably some kind of torturer,
Yeah.
and Saya's like, he's cute though. I can
Like-
fix him.
It's
Yeah.
like always her first thing.
no, that's par for the course with her at this point.
But I think Nifix will just stay right here and then start pulling more snacks out of her tunic. And since she dropped down, she didn't bother to worry about the biscuits she just crushed. So she's pulling out biscuit like crumbles and more chicken from her tunic.
That's fine.
How long has that chicken been in there? Just curious.
Since the when did we get the morning? Did
Oh.
we have a rest at the Pathfinder Society?
You guys haven't had a rest since I've been here.
Well, but we were just kind of casually doing stuff. Like, was it this morning, or were we here the next day?
No, it's been here since
No,
this
it
morning.
was.
This morning.
No,
I
no,
guess,
no.
yeah.
Wait, it was. That's right. I was thinking you waited a day after meeting with the doctor, but
We
no,
didn't.
No.
it was today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
this is
so-
all this morning.
This food is only a couple hours
Today,
old.
toil day, the 3rd of Rova.
Yep, we still have not moved the day on purpose.
Was it the third? Why did I think it was the fourth?
No, it's the third.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
now I'm
so
questioning.
she's just smacking her lips. And since she has a biscuit and she got time since
Roll
they're
through.
helping people and Nifix is doing the stakeout, she pulls out her blackberry jam to go on said biscuits. And I'm pretty sure Fixney, Lorian, Zalora
Seem like
look
the
up at
time
one
for
point
this.
and you just see Nifix with a butter knife laying down like It's
Okay,
kind of like
so
the private
Lorian-
investigators in a car waiting
Yeah.
for someone to do something.
Yeah, Sai's also just gonna watch
Lorian
and be like, "There's a cute guy over here."
Lorian, Fixney, and Zilora. Lorian
Yes.
says, they are all badly malnourished. They will need rest. But there's no lasting injury.
Do they want
Do they
some
need
biscuits?
food? Because yeah, there's some
You
biscuits
probably
and jam
shouldn't.
over there.
Give them a lot of food if they've been malnourished.
Lorian looks in the direction, but is careful not to look too closely at Nifix eating. She's learned the hard way. It's best just not to really
Valid.
notice too much.
It's from today.
Perhaps some rations.
I do
You
have
know what?
rations.
I will come over there. Do you want me more checks for the balance?
No. You nah. You two are busy. This is them now. This is
Okay.
them.
Yeah, so I can offer him some water and rations, right? Or is she doing more things?
Yeah. And Lorian will also help, like, get out some of her own rations. Like, you guys can pass it around to them. They'll just gratefully take some. Let's see.
How long have you been here?
Can you get us home, please? Please, I just want to go home.
Focus.
Wait, isn't Lorian the interrogator? Shouldn't she be asking the questions?
Yeah, but Ash isn't here, so Fixney gets this one. She'll take out her journal and like a notepad and a quill and just start jotting down what they're saying and recording this conversation. And a lot of their, like, observations of their physical behavior and characteristics.
Yeah, she's skilling it at the moment.
The one, Bren, says, I was the first one here out of everyone. I've been here for 10 days.
Where did they take you? How did they get you?
There's a horrible winged demon grabbed me while I was pissing.
Winged demon.
Frightening thing. Carried me up into the air. All the way here. If I never see him again, it'll be too soon.
Where were you when they took you?
Just out back. The Blitz bottle in the alley, I was pissing. Then this great white thing. Skin like marble, like one of them ritzy buildings up on the summit. Stark white, great big curling horns on his head, long sharp ears,
Tail?
claws, and horrible hands.
A gargoyle?
And red eyes.
Oh, yeah, there's one of red eyes.
Is this something I could recall knowledge to see if that rings a bell?
Yes, you can.
Can I also attempt?
Yes, please do. And I believe Lorian should probably do the same. That's sort of her whole thing.
I don't know any demons with marble. Demons? No.
I've got Zalora, Lorian. Okay. Zalora. You recognize the red eyes and the alabaster skin. It sounds like another vampire.
Winged, though?
Fixney.
Why?
The horns, the stony body, the wings, the clawed talons. It sounds like a gargoyle.
Can gargoyles become vampires?
They're a living creature.
Totally. That sounds awesome.
How does that even work?
It would not be easy. It's the kind of thing that typically you would need a specialist to intentionally create.
That sounds like a boss monster.
Someone who knows a lot about creating highly specific undead creatures.
Oh, hey. We fought some highly specific undead creatures.
You've a few now. Just grabbed me, flew me up into the air. Thought I was just passing out, so I didn't scream. And it was like I was sleeping but awake, you know? Like I was watching myself and just knowing what I was doing, but not really making up my mind if I wanted to do it or not.
Oh, hey,
What
Lorian,
were
have
they
you-
making you do?
have you checked any of them for pokes or prods? Any holes?
Let me walk
Well,
right up
they've-
here. They
They
have
just had
bite
you walk
marks,
here?
mostly on their arms.
No pokies or slashies.
No.
Well, how would you know the difference between a pokey and a tooth?
Well, dude would have two, but a poke would be.
Oh, they
just
were bite
usually one.
marks.
Oh, wait.
And I know a syringe injection. It wasn't. No. They made us. They made us come in like cattle and stand and wait to get hung up. And hang us up. And then those little pale ones would hook us sometimes and pull us in. And he pulls out his arm to show you, and you can see there's not 2 needle marks. There are scars of bite marks all over his wrist and arm, both of them.
So it was the
Bite-
little ones that did that?
Yeah. Every couple of days, they'd come out, pick someone. All the folks who were here when I got hung up are gone now. Eventually, one would stop crying and they'd just let him go. Then he
They'd let him go?
whistles.
Oh.
I can't whistle. Whistles, and then he makes a little ploosh. And then they'd bring in someone else. Yeah, we were food. But the thing is, they didn't make us stay there. Once that winged demon left, I could control myself again, but they showed me what would happen if I tried to leave.
What would
And
happen?
I think I'd rather. There's something else in here. I think he used to be a man.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, but he would scream and cry. And his set of legs. He had this horrible, bulky little pig's body with 3 legs
Oh,
and tentacles. And a great big mouth. But there was a man there too, just growing out of it. They said if any of us tried to escape, they'd give us the polymorph plague. And we'd look to him with envy.
Where is he now?
With a very shaky and unsteady arm, he points to these doors.
Mm.
Sometimes
Wait,
I can
which
hear him
doors?
crying
Sorry. Okay.
right over here. They're screaming. Begging for food.
Do you know what they're
Screaming for
doing with
someone
him?
to save him? No one goes in there. Not since I've been here.
Ask him who this guy is.
What?
Ask him who this guy is. I assume we can like.
we
hear-
don't know there's a guy there, do we?
I told you there's a cute
By
guy
this
over
point,
here.
Saya and Nifix, you can make your way back and report that if you want.
Oh,
I'd say
I
at
would-
this point you've made it back.
So.
Wait, so
I've never seen anything like it.
based on what he
Occasionally,
said,
the demon would go in there with bloody packages all wrapped up in burlap. Didn't want to know what was in it, but he'd come back and the screaming would stop for a while.
oh,
But then the crying would start. Sorry. That's all I know. That's all I seen. I wish I hadn't. I didn't want to see anything.
did you also
You know
see a
how
ghost?
often the demon comes back?
It's always here in the day. Actually, no, they wouldn't know day and night. I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't come out here much. Sometimes I'm so tired. It feels like he doesn't come out much. It's usually just those awful the little ones. They talk, but I don't know how to understand.
Neither do we, unfortunately.
But the demon, he speaks Taldane just fine. Taldane is common.
Has he said why he brought you here? Just to be food, seemingly, for these vampires?
That's all. There was someone else. There used to be people here. They all left.
They left, or they were
They
dropped
left
like
that
the
woman.
others?
The
What
one
woman?
who would talk to the demon. I could never tell what she was saying. She wasn't afraid of him like she should have been. It was like she couldn't see us. Like we weren't worth seeing. And one day, she took everyone. They never came back.
Do you know anything about the man in that room back there?
No, there was one.
Sorry, Saya.
Sorry,
Nothing to
Sybil.
find out about your boyfriend.
That's alright.
At that,
Oh, have
I
you seen a
hate that
ghost?
Ash isn't here, but it is 100% what she would do. Lorian lowers the notepad for a second. You know Zilora.
Oh, right.
Friends. Just friends.
Why are you gonna say it like that? Just
Because she had a tone when she asked that, and I think he picked
no,
up
that's
on
fair.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Friend zoned.
Loris did say that one of her friends went missing.
Mhm.
She's already like just nodding, and you can hear her quill scribbling.
Probably wondering why I didn't run over. Like, Ren, you're alive.
They're not.
I
that
don't know.
good
I
of
feel like
friends.
that's the one thing she wouldn't really blink about.
That's true.
She's weird about what she reacts to and what she doesn't.
Yeah. Sai is gonna ask later, probably.
Mm. I don't know. We'll see.
So were the two of you here to hear the whole story, or did you just come back toward the end there?
Probably just towards the end. Although I don't know how quiet it is and if we could hear him.
You could probably hear voices. I would say once you were back, you got the gist. I would say you guys got the gist.
Big, scary gargoyle thing.
Yeah, it seems like they were just... Well, first of all, I want to kind of walk over this way, because they probably need to rest and don't necessarily want to relive it all over again.
Oh, fair.
I'm just gonna kneel beside one of them, or the one that's talking, and ask quietly, have you seen a large-looking ghost?
Oh. No. No.
Oh, probably for the best.
And Lorian adds, does the name Arrogantus mean anything to you?
That's
No.
where my mind was going with the...
No. No. No.
Is this-
No. No. No.
Sorry, is this no,
nothing.
like, no, it doesn't mean anything, or...
Oh,
He
no,
is having
I don't
a
wanna talk
visceral
about it.
reaction, like he's starting to cry, and like
Yeah.
Wait, shoot, who
I think
was
even
Ergonia
Lorian looks
again?
a little like, jeez. Oh.
Can I try to comfort him at all?
The Arrogantus was the one
yeah,
who
persuasion.
who turned
Diplomacy.
the other
Diplomacy.
guy into a morgue. Morgue?
Oh, that's
Is that right?
Yeah.
okay.
So we're thinking probably also had something to do with all
Where's
this.
the diplomacy spot? Starts.
You probably don't even need to be able to read over her shoulder what she's writing to see her write the name Arrogantus and circle it in her
Yeah.
notes.
Wait,
Like,
it's not diplomacy, is it? What is the actual
isn't it?
action?
For what?
Oh, make an impression.
Ah, it's an exploration action.
Because like you're trying to calm him down, basically.
Hmm.
Aw, that looks good. A 30.
Okay, it is. Yeah, like
Shh. It's okay.
he blubbers, but like he hasn't completely melted down at
They
this point.
can't hurt you anymore.
Lorian,
You help him kind of keep it together a little bit.
is this Arrogantus part of a certain group?
I don't think we
I
knew.
think we can talk about that away from the rest of them,
Yeah.
don't you?
Because I don't think these
But one of the
undead
others says,
are.
I just want to go home. Can
You
you take
know.
us home, please?
You know what? You guys, why don't you guys just chill in the corner around here? We can't take you down yet,
You want to put him in the guard room?
but
No, don't leave us. You
No,
can't
we're
leave
not. We're
us.
not going anywhere. Don't worry. We're just gonna walk over here for a minute.
I'll stay with them.
Why don't I stay with them? Since my player isn't here.
Well, I was just going to explain to these two, since they weren't here for the conversation, that it seems like these people were literally just kept here to be food for the Darrow.
Yuck. Okay.
for the
So-
vampires,
Yeah. So
I don't think Darrow fed on.
I thought-
blood.
Can I do an
isn't that
undead lore on
what
that?
Lorian said they were Darrow.
Lorian did say they were vampires.
Okay. Well,
And then Fixney argued, and then Fixie's like, oh, they are vampires!
Okay. Well, since
So,
I never
yes,
made any checks.
It'd be recall knowledge.
Yeah.
Ah! Interesting.
I rolled a 1.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
This is too many O's.
You have
Got
undead
it.
lore.
I do.
Right. Yes. So you know that there's different, shall we say, classifications of vampires. But actually, before I give you any more, right, I forgot. You're supposed to ask a
I
question.
don't like asking questions. I like you just telling me stuff.
What do you want to know? I bet you do.
I mostly just wanted to know if I want to know about the different kinds of vampires and if these are just food. Like, how do they make darrow? I don't know. I guess
That's a lot of
that's a lot of questions.
I'm sorry, your answer must be in the form of a question.
I guess I want to check out more about they're just food for darrow stuff. Or are they going to become vampires or some kind of undead by this process?
Is your question, are they going to become vampires?
Yeah, that one. Or, yeah, are they going to become some kind of undead because of this process? Maybe not just vampires, but, like...
No.
Okay. Yeah, see, this version of Recall Knowledge sucks.
I love it!
And I'd want to add also that we know that once they were done with them, they just dropped them to their deaths.
But that doesn't mean they don't rise up as a new undead.
True.
I wish Lorian were over there. Yeah.
I also was hoping Lorian would join us over here. You're the one that said she'd stay behind.
I was trying to not rob an actual player of being in the conversation.
But you know what really stinks is that you can't ask that many questions. Like
you can keep rolling. You're not in combat, so it works a little differently.
Okay. I got permission.
What's your question?
Okay, so...
Nit!
I don't know, I just want to answer questions. I just want you to feed me information.
Spoon feed it.
So...
I'm about to spoon.
Alright, I guess tell me more about vampires then, about darrow and if there are other kinds of vampires. That's what I want to know about.
Well, any creature with a heartbeat can become a vampire. Vampirism is essentially a condition of undeath inflicted upon a creature.
Okay.
So, a gargoyle, a giant, a human, a darrow.
A giant makes more sense than a gargoyle. Gargoyles are elemental like that.
I like the idea of the vampire gargoyle.
Not in Pathfinder.
I also like that there is a gargoyle statue kind of at the entrance here, and maybe it's not a statue.
I like how everybody's like, everybody laughing, the gargoyle outside laughing. It's a good time.
I don't know, that guy kind of looks like what was described, that's all. Here, I'll show you guys on stream. Oops, not that one. I'll just pan over there real quick. Here, this is this guy outside.
Chilling.
Yeah. He didn't mind us stepping on him, but, you know, whatever.
What's your question, Fix Me?
Does Zuta have a cult?
I'm sorry, does who?
Zuta.
Everyone has a cult.
Yes.
So, I'm not the most smart person, but Nifix has been digging through her pockets, abnormally quiet for a little while. She found all the biscuits she stowed away in each individual thing.
Oh, we need to get you like extra dimensional pockets.
She really needs it for food.
Yeah,
And then
this is
she's
kinda
gonna
gross.
spread some jam on each of them, pretty thick.
Can
Probably use
I
the rest of
whack her?
can.
I'm
No.
gonna no.
No,
You
you let her
can't-
do this.
It's like, come here.
You're not supposed to
These
feed.
are from today.
You're not supposed to feed them if they haven't eaten or malnourished. They'll get sick and start puking.
Well, you have to feed them a little.
don't think
Give
a
them a bit of
biscuit-
water.
I don't think a biscuit
We did that already.
is
Well,
gonna.
they're
Yeah,
fine.
they
then.
have had a little food.
Yeah, you can't just
They
give
had
them more
dried
food.
meat.
Ava, you're really quiet.
They've been here for a while.
Okay, I fixed it.
Huh.
And I
No.
give them biscuits anyway.
No.
Don't make me push you.
I'll take
Sorry.
you with me.
Don't make me push you. As I hand out biscuits with like doing this to my brother. Like, here you go.
Nope.
Well, I thought you guys were away from them at present
Why would I be away from them?
because you guys
you
went
were
aside
you
to
were
talk.
ogling the man elf.
No,
No,
we
that
did
was
that earlier. We came back.
No, you
No,
were away
no.
from the
We
drunkards
from
to
the-
We stepped
talk.
away.
yeah. We stepped away
Oh.
to talk about it so we wouldn't traumatize them further.
Oh, well, Nifik's still gonna go and give him muffins or biscuits.
Okay, the responsible adult is going to step in. Lorian is going to step in and make sure that, like, okay, we can feed the drunkards, Nifix, but we got to make sure we give them a little at a time. Like, she's going to make sure that we do this responsibly.
So
and
you
don't
mean
just
like
cram
half a
food into their
biscuit
face.
with jelly?
Let's start with quarters. We'll start with quarters.
Have you ever
Seems
had
like
to
it's-
get to give someone edible brownies and stuff for the first time? You want to start slow.
She's got alchemy stuff. Lorian could probably give them some THC. I'm just
might calm
saying.
them down. It might calm them down.
Either way, I start feeding them.
Oh, okay.
Nivix doesn't know what to do in this
once you're over there-
situation.
I think Lorian is going to step over to join the side crew.
Okay, good. We need the responsible adult over here too.
Yeah. I
There
was
it is.
probably asking too intelligent of questions.
Yeah,
Is our necromancer?
she can't see it. She can't fight it. She doesn't care.
Wait, the Lich?
What?
There's a Lich, right?
I got it. Nit. She misidentified the morgue last week as a lich.
Right. It was pretty tough.
So I'm gonna lean over. Lich supposed to cast magic.
Oh.
If that was a lich, we wouldn't be here anymore.
Oh. Okay.
It wasn't a lich. It was a morgue.
Well, it's not a morgue anymore. It's a puddle.
Guys, focus.
It doesn't sound like this necromancer. Well, could he still be here?
You think
He
it's
said
that guy?
the woman left.
I still don't know what that guy's up to. He's just like working over there.
I don't think he's here right now, but there's a guy back there doing some kind of work.
I'd like to hear what he has to say.
You guys didn't talk to him when you were over there?
I like yelled hi, but he didn't react.
And he didn't join in the fighting.
No.
He's
But-
very absorbed.
I will say that they told us that they felt out of control, like compelled to come up here and stay here.
Like charmed. or
Maybe
something?
he's also being controlled in some way.
Well, there's probably a main vampire here. If I remember what I know about the vampires,
He's pretty
they
pale.
can transform to bats. They can turn misty.
We've seen the mist, yeah.
And
when they die.
They have compulsion abilities if they
Mhm.
stare at you.
Ah. So, but how long does it last? Because that guy was over there by himself, right?
Yeah, but
Those are probably vampires. Weapons? Which means. I don't know. Okay, I do need check on this one. Do vampires still use coffins? Well, we
They
have 'em
can.
here. Yeah, don't they reform in the coffins if they die or regenerate in their coffins?
Now, see,
What-
that's a different question.
Oh, fine. Here's my roll tax.
Vampires.
I'm also like asking that into the air.
Vampires, when they fall in battle, turn to mist and reform in their coffin
Oh man.
Yeah.
to regenerate.
How do they get to their coffin if they are?
They turned into mist and they just go. We watched 4 of them do it. Gosh dang. Well, I guess we get to keep fighting them.
Yeah, and since these
Or
guys
we could find the coffins
didn't
and
turn
destroy
into
them.
didn't turn into vampires, those were probably the spawns, which means there's probably a higher tiered vampire above them in
Mhm.
here.
I think we need to go talk to this guy you guys saw over there.
Yeah, he's a real professional.
Is
What do you
the
mean
head
by that?
vampire?
I don't know. He's just working. He's a hard-working man.
What's
He's
he
hot,
working
therefore
on?
clearly he is skilled.
What is he working on, Saya?
I don't know. He's just working. Actually, I just don't remember. Did you say he was working on body parts?
I said he had a
said
scalpel.
He had a scalpel, and he was setting stuff up.
Yeah. Like, I probably won't like it, but for now, I'm
Which
gonna
is why I
pretend.
said, wow, that guy sounds like he's gonna torture somebody.
Yeah, no.
We
look,
might be somebody.
We might. I'm just gonna look. I'm just pretending in my head that he's, you know, just a real good working man. Okay, don't ruin this for me yet.
I think Lorian is now looking at Saya with growing concern.
We have a player in our Stardew game every Saturday who tries to fix all of the dudes who are problematic in that game, so I get it. Very, very
it
well
you?
accustomed. It's not me.
Okay.
It's fine. I know we're gonna have to put him down. It's fine.
I'm in a very happy
Oh,
relationship
okay.
with my 2 husbands and 1 wife. Thank you very much.
You're what?
My 2 husbands and 1 wife. In
I don't know how
Stardew.
far you guys are. Oh, in Stardew.
What's a Stardew? Is that a type of beverage?
Yes.
You have to roll the
It's
recall
very
knowledge.
refreshing.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I think this is the point where you
We
learn
should
that
talk
Nifix has really
to-
good hearing.
We should talk to that man,
Yes.
but I think the cult might not be here anymore.
No, he said that there were people here and they all left,
Led
And
by
there
a
was a-
woman.
led by a woman. Yeah. Oh yeah, you were here.
Oh,
I'm almost certain that the undead is another cult. The undeads
Yes.
are another cult.
there's 2 cults here. Cause why not?
Yeah. How many cults are we at now?
There's
Everybody has a cult.
3.
They're
everyone's
just
cult.
giving them out like candy. I have a
I
cult.
want candy.
Oh, could we ask these guys
So
about
sorry.
if they know anything about Leptonia? If they've heard that name. That was the mutagen.
Laura, do you think
Yes.
they could handle that if they have?
Do I think they could handle asking about it?
Being
Another-
asked about Leptonia?
Another cult name.
I think that if Saya calms
ask
them down
gently.
again, maybe.
Okay. You've been so helpful so far in sharing your story, and it's been so wonderful and nice. And I was just wondering if you could answer one more question for me, please.
This is make a request.
I mean, you'll
And-
probably answer
wait a
anyway.
minute,
I'm
wait a
trying
minute,
I'm trying to
wait a
be
minute.
calming about it.
Hang on, Lorian's got a thing.
It's me
Hang
now,
on.
bitch. That's the feat.
I think it's called Clue In.
Mhm.
Where is it? I'm pretty sure she can do this. Yes. Let me make sure it does what I think it does. Another creature attempts a check that could help you get closer to answering the question at the heart of one of your investigations.
Oh,
Done. You
sweet.
share information with the triggering creature. They gain a circumstance bonus equal to your investigation bonus from Pursue a Lead. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Pick a number. One or
Anyway,
one
here
or
you
two.
go. Clue In. Lorian is cluing you in.
Oh,
She gave it to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I expected it to show up
I
in
dragged
chat,
it
but
onto
it didn't. Okay. So,
No.
request.
Oh, sorry. Here,
Oh, now okay, thank you. Yeah, it's on the
I already
thing.
dragged it onto your token though.
So I got a plus. Oh no, I rolled a 3. I'm re-rolling this. Re-roll. Use a hero point. Please be better. No, it's a 2. Well, does 18 keep him calm when I mention Leptonia?
So as you say this, you ask about Leptonia.
Yeah.
No, no, I didn't hear nothing. No names. I didn't hear any names. No names. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything.
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. And at this point, effectively, they are unreachable.
Yeah, darn it. Bye, dice. Alright. So no more calming down. I was gonna try to calm it. Won't ask any more questions, I guess.
They're not even taking the bits of food Nifix is trying to give
I'm
them.
sorry.
Like they are shut
Hey.
down.
I will eat this in front of you.
I was feeding the hobos. You ruined it.
Yeah.
Hmm. So does that mean they do
Yeah.
know something or they don't know something?
Oh, they know something.
I think they know something. They are certainly traumatized by it.
Alright.
Do I have that spell?
I think we can extrapolate what we need to know already.
One more
She's
thing.
not here. He might be.
Well, no,
Yes, let's go.
You said they're
Let's go
unreachable.
talk to Saya's new boyfriend
Yeah.
and see.
Before we do that, can I go check something real quick?
Can you define something?
I just wanted to put my ear to a door.
Is it the
Is it the pig door?
yeah, the blobby door?
This one?
The door
Oh,
with the person
no.
with possibly more than one legs and a couple more
Yeah,
limbs.
this door is the one that has, yeah, the
No,
the
I
guy
wanted
who
to
is
go.
part pig.
I wanted to go put my ear to this one.
Isn't that where we came from? No, we didn't.
No, we
Okay.
came from here.
I am not seeing your pings. Oh, there it is.
Here.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, where you ping.
Previous room north.
Yeah, north of the room where we fought the other.
Oh,
So
right.
move your
we
token
didn't...
where you want to listen.
That's right. We never checked that out.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, go back?
No, I just wanted to see if I could hear anything.
What the? My wall! Oh no, it's there. Huh. I just saw. Never mind.
Oh no, our wall.
It's broken.
Make your make a seek check. You don't hear anything. It's as silent as the grave. But you do feel something.
What? What is she
Fresh
feel?
air.
Well, is there a different
Fresh air?
easy door to go in?
And this is a double door, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel any bodies within 30 feet.
No.
Okay. And as I walk back, since I see Fixney, should I push that gargoyle off?
No.
Why not? This conversation as we walk back.
You
Well,
should
because if
prob-
it's
you
really
should-
a
you should
gargoyle,
s-
it's gonna push
Well,
you
do
off.
whatever you did over there, over here.
Oh, yeah, sure. Another seek check. Oh, closed it by
Mhm.
You
mistake.
should probably not open that door with these
Yeah, maybe
guys.
don't open the door. Yeah.
We can give
Unless
a
we have
good listen, a good
bags
sniff.
of body parkages.
It
Sniff.
there might be some value, actually. If he was infected with the polymorph plague, that could be a patient zero.
But we don't want to go in there.
I mostly don't want
You
these
might
guys.
have to get a look at him,
I just don't want these guys to see us open
to
the
study
door.
him. I'm not now, but
Yeah,
it
let's
might be worth coming back to this.
put a pin in that for the way back.
Yeah, should we try to take them down?
And
at all?
Nifix, there is a stench coming through that door that makes your eyes water.
Can you describe the stench?
I'm gonna. I don't want to. It's like.
Come on, DM.
Rotting flesh?
Is it very
Gar-
meaty?
No.
Because I've been
like of something foul living there and shitting there and eating there and stinking there for a long
Have you ever
period
been
of
to a
time.
landfill?
I
Yes.
smell sewers regularly.
But you can hear the occasional clatter and rustle as of like someone rummaging through something.
You didn't heel talk?
I know this is gonna sound weird, but is it rummaging through something like someone on drugs going through a trash can rummaging, or like someone
a
looking
pile
through a
of-
basket
Like
trying
there's
to
a pile
find
of
something?
junk. Like somebody diving into a landfill looking for treasure.
Okay, because there was a difference. One of them is sane, one of them is not. Okay. Any more doors?
There's a door over here.
Where?
Also, I should note that the steps to the south go up.
Okay. Yeah, there's a door all the way on the right
Door
side
over-
here.
Yep, there is a door over there as well.
A double doors.
Okay. I feel like a scouting little rat right now.
You're doing great. I'm ruining these poor people's lives. So,
At least move them off the edge. You know, put them into a corner here.
I don't think we.
Which
Yeah, I guess Aspo, we want them in this.
They're not. That's not where they're at. They've moved away from there.
We put them in the middle.
Absolute silence. You're not getting any smells. You're not getting any feeling sensations. Nothing.
Okay, friends.
All right, let's go back and see about your dude guy.
Oh my.
Okay.
Our new friend, who
just
hasn't
wanna
talked to
check.
us yet.
There's no spider.
Sure.
There's no actual spiders down here, right?
Up there?
Up. Those stairs go up.
Oh, there's no actual spiders up there, right?
Would you like to make a seek check to see if you can see any?
Yes, I would like to just want to make sure.
That is kind of important if we leave people here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this perception check. What's my seek?
This is a crossroads. No matter where we leave them that we've been to so far, there'll be a unknown at their back.
Yeah, I really think we can't just leave them alone. Especially now that we know they're vampires and the vampires can just come back. I don't think they're safe if we leave them alone.
If the vampires
mean-
could come back, then we should finish here before they do.
I mean, we
And-
could always tie them back up into chains. That way, if someone wants to remove them, we can hear them.
No.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, speaking of which, the door to the north in the previous room with the tongue guy, that door smelled like the grave, but also fresh air.
Oh, see, maybe we can just go that way.
Fixney, before we move past, as you're looking up the stairs, Fixney, you see a pair of shallow alcoves to the east and west containing what appear to be long dried water fonts. You don't see any spiders.
It's a lot of cobwebs for no spiders.
Okay.
But there's something about those fonts that calls to you.
No,
Well-
Pixie, no.
Well, wait, do we know that they
Things-
called
things
to him though?
Things that have called to me. I've never heard me before.
As
I'm
you
gonna
ascend
move
and
the,
draw near,
Top this off.
looking. Let's see. Why is all this information here? It's just a font, bro.
We're never
You
gonna
can
get over there to
see-
talk to this guy, are we?
No.
I mean, the fonts are long since, you know,
Hide?
dry. But like blowing the dust away and kind of clearing it aside, you can see that the rim of the font is gilded in a blatant display of wealth.
Hmm.
Ruined, of course, at this point. But it's clear to you what this once was.
What was it once was?
A blatant display of wealth.
Oh!
A water font.
A gilded water font. What do you mean?
Good place for
It
a little
was
greedy
gold.
boy.
Like, solid.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
No, someone might have been like, Fixney? At this point.
Hey, let's go. Seriously though, what are we doing with these
So yes, well,
dudes? You wanna
I
check
think
out-
maybe someone should stay here with them.
Or we
could-
find a dead end.
We could check the one that maybe goes outside. Like maybe
The-
there's a way to
The
get
one
him out.
that
Oh wait, leave them up there. The that looks like it's a dead end.
Oh, the room we came in?
No, that hallway.
no, the hallway
Oh.
with the gold fonts.
Stairs. That's not a hall, it's a staircase.
Yeah. So I don't think it's a dead end. I think we just can't see where it leads right now.
Yeah,
I will say, actually, Fixney, you can see a solid stone wall at the top.
that doesn't mean it's not a door.
If you want to investigate that. If you'd like. No pressure.
Sure. What? No, this
Look,
neat.
look. The
Wait,
map
just wait,
clearly
let
goes
me-
more down. No
Yeah,
way.
that's-
No way that's
Look.
the end.
If we only go all the way up, we might end up on the arrow span, anyways. But I don't think we're all that far up. How
We
how high
should
is this thing ascending?
Not far. Following the steps,
Oh man, I hope none of these was trapped.
it ends at a dead end of solid stone.
Is it really solid though? Because we thought the wall outside was solid.
It looks like it's the same material as the walls that this place is wrought from, but
What do you
there's
mean
no
looks like?
decoration to it. It almost has like a faint like ripple frozen into it.
Is it fake stone? Like instant cement kind of stone?
You want to make an Arcana check? I'm sorry. Recall knowledge.
Ah, interesting.
It's not fake, Fixney. It's just been stone shaped. Someone sealed what would have been an opening right in the south face of the Irespan's piling.
Oh hey, like the door?
Like the one that was described in the journal from 200 years ago that was mysteriously gone. someone stone-shaped it shut, it would seem.
So this would be leading outside, though, then, right?
Oh, that's
Yes, but it's not a door. It's just a solid stone wall now.
Right, I just mean, like, there's not a room
Yeah.
on the... No, there's not... We're not at risk of something coming in here
Well,
from there.
Hey, why don't we check
Potentially.
to see if anyone's been here? I mean, there's cobwebs everywhere, right? No one's gone here before. This area was probably sealed when the officials sealed all the airspan up. They sealed all the
So,
openings.
actually,
So what are we talking about? Are we
Looking at it,
trying to...
you think this was probably sealed ballpark 3-ish months ago?
That's weird.
You rolled very
How
well.
long
on your
ago did people start disappearing?
2-ish months ago?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Oh. Alright, let's leave him here for now. They can hide in the corners.
I don't like it either, but the alternative is taking them all the way back and letting the vampires reform.
I mean, it's not like it's gonna take that long. We could just make some
I mean,
nice.
yeah, we can...
200-foot climb 2 ways.
Look, you can just lower them down, and then they can go on in.
Fixney, how long would it take a vampire to reform?
I don't know. Not a necromancer.
You're not sure.
Yeah, I'm not a necromancer. That's not my area of expertise.
Sure,
I
fine.
don't even really have an expertise.
I feel like it should take a little bit.
Well, we're
but
not
let me-
climbing down right now. We're just trying to go talk to this dude, I thought.
I just don't like the idea of leaving these guys alone. They're...
Yeah, let's go talk to this dude.
Then
and we
you
should get
stay
my
with
fireball
them.
No,
prepared.
I'm
We'll
not
go
talking-
talk to your boy.
No, you can't talk to my boyfriend without me.
Oh, Saya, you haven't failed a roll yet, have you? So you can ask a question.
Yeah, how long would it take the vampires to reform?
Well, in all the stories your Nana told you about, Van Richten and all his adventures, about an hour.
Oh. Alright, that's pretty fast. How long have we been tending to them and whatever?
A while.
It's been almost 30 minutes since the fight ended.
Nothing a good few fireballs can fix.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, I know, I get that you don't want to wait
Down
for
right
the
now.
vampires to form, but I feel like we're gonna be in here longer than that anyway, and they're gonna form, and then they're gonna find these poor guys, and, like, that's not
So
right.
what
So
is
you
your
don't want to
suggestion?
talk
We
to the
just
hot
stand
guy?
here?
No, I want to get them out.
Yeah. We'll help the invalids up.
Help them where?
Just out of the
Up here.
tower. That's my suggestion. If I'm outruled, that's fine.
Oh, also, can I have
It's-
all the,
It's also going to take us longer than that to get them out of here.
well, no, because then we can just... Look, we'll get.
So
we'll
you
come
want
back
us
to them.
to help them out,
Mhm.
come
No, we'll
back,
just leave
fight
them
the
here.
reform. Oh,
Leave them here.
Okay.
I'm
we
with
just
Fix
make-
Me.
yeah,
We
let's
just leave them there and they will come back. Hopefully alive
Alright.
and not vampires.
They'll be safer up there than they will out here. And if this place is expansive or there's a lot more to it, Saya, we can escort them out as soon as we realize that
Okay.
and come back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so if I want to go over here, what do I have to roll? What did you guys have?
Where do you wanna go?
Balance.
Oh,
Over the
oh, so as you guys make a plan and get ready to jump, that's where we're going to end for today.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I was really hoping to. I was actually going to do a much meaner cliffhanger, where you guys met the person and they were going to turn around dramatically, and then I was going to
But then
cliffhanger it. So
we bickered about what we were doing with these guys for
Look,
too long.
it's important.
and to be fair, you did answer a question of what the fuck happened to the actual entrance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
We
Only
don't know
3
why
months
though,
ago.
because there's still like, what's the point of closing off that entrance and then opening a false one?
Well, they gotta get in
Because
somehow.
everybody knows
Because-
about that one.
But I
This
mean,
one was
wasn't it
like a
a
giant
fury?
10-foot by 10-foot
Oh,
opening that was
okay.
very visible to most of the city, or the
Fair.
lower city.
But nobody remembered it? Like, it took Lorian looking up like
How
a
often
200...
do you look 200 feet straight up?
I don't...
It almost sounded like a folk tale or
yeah,
something.
like,
the
not
way
like
they
3
talked about
months
it.
ago.
Yeah. Maybe the
People just
vampires
don't
compelled
care.
everyone to forget.
A lot of people just don't care,
I guess.
you know?
Yeah,
If
I don't
something
look
is
at
unchanging
anything
every
above
single
like
day of your
5
entire
foot
life.
too, because that's how tall I am, and nothing above me matters. So
And the people who did notice probably were like, oh, well, maybe they just sealed it off after, another Shree's escape or something. And ensuing research checks did not roll well when you were asking around. The only check that succeeded was in the library. So
Oh, okay, fair. Our dice sucked that
just
day
worked
too.
out that way.
You know, I'm sad the dice module is not here. Because I was like, alright, cool. Like, I've been kind of even but a little bit skewed to the low end. But I was like, I want to see after, like, last session to this session how, like...
Hopefully by next week, that'll be back.
Cool.
Speaking of things coming back, what will not be coming back is this coming Sunday game. At least not this coming Sunday. It'll be back eventually. That will be back in early June, and we will be playing a spin-off adventure of a D&D called Ravager of Time with some familiar faces and some not familiar faces. Alvin is one of them.
Wait, is he
And
familiar
totally
or not
only
familiar?
Alvin, right, Ava?
Correct.
Or you can find more of this game
This
same time
AD&D
next
game.
week
Mhm.
on Tuesday.
also same time next week is my birthday, so just letting you guys know now,
oh shit!
so you can prepare my gifts.
Yeah, Askell. My gift will not be annoying. What will your gift be?
I got
I'm
pretty
sorry.
good.
Dice for me?
Going through a tunnel.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Nifix is. I understand she's annoying. I'm so sorry, guys.
That's fine. It was good. And also, I meme about it, but I'm high-key tickled at the way you just clowned a pack of vampires.
I love it.
Like, the whole thing of Spawn. Spawn can be dangerous. They attack, and then they hide. I rolled 2 nat 1s and a 3.
Oh, so they were vampire spawns.
Yeah, they
said
were
it.
trying to hide! They were really good at it! I just couldn't roll to save my life!
They
Well,
were not really good at it, actually.
I mean, can
Not
they
today.
really hide when there's like a giant ass light source on half the map?
No.
It was fire, and it's a 200-foot chasm. There were plenty of hiding places.
Yeah, maybe they should have gone further.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
should
know,
have
well,
just
Honestly, if I had a do-over, those fuckers would go on the underside of the platforms, where at least you
Mm.
wouldn't have line of effect to them when they butchered their stealth holes. Yeah, but I already
Yeah.
know how that would end. Right, Fixney, with a little, what's that spell that just takes apart machinery?
No,
no,
I
don't
would have
ruin our
just
elevator.
done gravity well under the
Oh, they're all
platform.
on the central platforms underside, you say? Unscrew. Unscrew. Unscrew.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah, but then we can't.
But- I would have just used gravity well under the platform, so they went. I don't know what the
Well,
fall damage is.
You're
for
glad
most-
I didn't do that. Much better how it worked out. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
Can't wait till next week when we can see who the mysterious edgelord over there is that just doesn't care.
Kaya's boyfriend.
My new
Yeah.
boyfriend. I'll discard him after a day. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is this where
Maybe
someone?
get his name this time, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Whore.
well, chat, you can find all of our past episodes for this game on our YouTube channel, as well as future episodes, other games, maybe, stuff like that. You can also find us and yourselves, the community, on our community Discord server. Lot going on, people talking about character creation. Sometimes there's some hangout days. It's good stuff. And there are pet pics. Mhm.
And silly cats, mostly.
And
We'll
memes.
see you next time. Take care, everybody.
Where are the
Bye.
lights?
Bye.